Testing, testing, one, two, testing. Testing, testing. Oh, we're good. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? You guys good? Hope you're doing good. Melty Uchiha, how's it going? Kazuma, how you doing? Midas, Mr. Frosty. Oh yeah, guys, before I keep saying hi, my apologies, I just want to put this out there. We're strictly discussing because last time when I was streaming Hinoka, it was something to do with yeah, I remember when we were talking about the scan for the release date for Hinokami Keputan with Muzan on the cover and everything. Some people came in here and started spoiling stuff. So please, if you're a manga reader, that's very nice. I really am proud of you for being a manga reader of Kimetsu no Yaiba. But please be respectful for those who are anime only watchers, because here we're strictly discussing stuff to do with season 1 and the Mugen Train movie. And also, if you haven't seen the Mugen Train movie yet and you're here, go watch the movie, because I'm going to be getting into like really deep spoiler talk, you know, and theories and speculation and everything as an anime only watcher of the series of Kimetsu no Yaiba. So I just want to put that out there right now. Right now, my mods, please, I'm gonna need you to also control, because I might say all this and nobody cares. At the end, there are gonna be those people who are excited, who are manga readers, who will come in here and start talking and typing and saying all sorts of things, and I really don't want anybody to get spoiled on Kimetsu no Yaiba. So I really would like that from all my mods. Please just, be a lookout. Wavy, Dragon Lord, all of you guys, Mr. Frosty, all of you, Legendary as well. Just keep a lookout for anybody who might come in here and, ruin somebody's day. I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, you have my permission to either time them out or ban them. It's all up to you guys. So just wanted to put that out there. Jin Sakai as well. In fact, hold up a second. I'm gonna make you a mod as well, bro, so that you're able to control everything as well. But okay, just wanted to put that out there. Now we can go back to saying hello. Hi there, Hera, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. David, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Legendary Tech, When Life Goes Right, what's up, man? Buried, how you doing? Calvin, how you doing? True, SV, how you doing, man? Aros, how you doing? X Key, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Tomioka-san, welcome to the stream. In fact, I am wearing you today for this particular stream. I don't even get to see that, but welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing okay. Daniel, how you doing? Hi there from Japan. Rengoku Gaming, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing okay. Wester, how you doing? Static Killer, how you doing? Dragon Lord, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Actually, I don't know if you guys are up for this, but I wanted to. Okay, I wanted to start because I wanted to go into like deep talk about this particular movie with all of you guys. So feel free to join our Discord. Link is in the description of this particular stream. I'm gonna be starting like a sort of general chat because it's something actually Jin Sakai suggested as well. So because I would love to know also a bunch of you. So Wavy, Little Manga, like all of you guys, people who are part of the Discord, if you want to put out your input about the movie, we're just gonna be talking about it together and everything, like our thoughts and everything. So yeah. If you guys don't mind, so I'm about to go into Discord. But okay, first before I do that, I think it's important that I speak my mind and say, what's up, Samuel? How you doing? The honored one. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, join the Discord. Um, Jin Sakai has shared the particular link there. But before I go into like Discord stuff, I just wanted to share my thoughts on the movie first. Like then I'd like to get a couple of opinions on stuff to do with the movie and everything. I'm gonna be using this trailer for Rengoku Kyojiro from Hinokami Keputan in the background and everything as we talk about the movie and everything. So, okay, from beginning, this movie is just like first of all, Ufotable, you guys are too good. Like right from the get go. How the heck do they make trees look real? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. From the moment where we're introduced, like we get into the movie, we're at the graveyard site for all the fallen demon slayers who have been killed over the years by demons and everything, and we see Kagaya is being taken. He's walking through the graveyard site and mentioning all. He remembers every single one of their names, and that's one thing that really shocked me too. Like he can remember every single one of the demon slayer the fallen Demon Slayer core members, so he goes, on mentioning them as he walks through the the graveyard, where they're buried and everything, and like you can just see and feel the sorrow and pain in his voice, for all his fallen children, as he likes to call them, and everything, and it's really sad. And everything. And then after that particular moment is now when we shift to the introduction of the Mugen train. It picks up right after, the events of season 1, where Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Tanjiro are trying to get on the train because their Kasugai Crow did tell them that they had a mission and they were supposed to meet Rengoku Kyojiro on the train to take care of the demon that was there, and everything. So that's exactly where it picks up from as the train is moving and they're trying to get on it, and everything. And right from the get go, man. Like it's incredible how honestly kind Tanjiro is, because he's over there. Zenitsu is trying to calm, Inosuke because like this is the first time he's ever seen a train, and he thought it was like a freaking lord or monster or whatever. But Tanjiro's over there. He helped a couple of passengers with their bag, an old woman, and and everything. He's such a kind-hearted person, and we're actually gonna get into that pretty later. So they're walking in, through the cart, and then they get to, of course, our boy Rengoku Kyojiro, and he's like, "Umai, umai, 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 umai." Umai! I swear he said it so many times and I love it. I absolutely love it, man. Like, my gosh. He said it. He kept on saying it. I was just like, what? At what point is this going to end? But I didn't mind. I absolutely didn't mind. And I actually read in a comment section somewhere that the reason why that particular scene was prolonged as much as it was is because I think in ancient times, Japanese soldiers, usually, as they're eating a meal, because they don't know if it's going to be their last or not, once they do go to battle, they always like to savor, every single meal. And that's why he was appreciating it as much as he was, which was very awesome. I found that, that little bit of trivia in there to be very interesting. So I was just like, wow, that actually really, really makes sense. That's so cool. So then of course, they meet Rengoku. He asks them why they're there, and Tanjiro explains the situation. He introduces Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Rengoku. Of course, had already met Nezuko, but Tanjiro just reminds her that he's in the box and everything. So he sits next to him, and he explains the situation about the demon and whatever, and then at that moment, Tanjiro wanted to ask him a question about the Hinokami Kagura, about his father, and he explained to him how he was able to dance, during such cold weather, and he was so frail and sick, but he was still able to, dance and give praise to the Hinokami, and everything. And it was honestly I was expecting Rengoku to have all the answers. Honestly, it was really interesting to me. In fact, let me just let this play. As I talk and everything. But and by the way, this is the English translated version, so you'll see what Rengoku is saying in his trailer here. I've reduced the volume because of copyright and everything, but it was so interesting to me, honestly. How before we get towards the end portion of everything, I found very interesting how I assumed since he's the Flame Hashira, he'd know something to do with the Hinokami, but he had no idea and everything. But that was all that particular scene lasted for a short period of time, and then now is when Inosuke was bringing trouble. Zenitsu was trying to in fact, hold up, let me put this in a loop, that way it just keeps playing. Oh my god, bro, jeez, the ninth form, my goodness. Hold up, let me see if I can put this on loop. How do you do that again? My god, how do you put videos on loop again? Oh my god. Oh, audio, no, video, hold up. Video, no, not track, no, aspect, no, come on. There's a way to do this, man. What the heck? Technical difficulty. Preferences? Is it? No, it's not in preferences. I'm so ready for the Demon Slayer game too. I'm really ready. Where do you go to do this, man? You can put this in a loop, right? Can I also hold up. Flame breathing second. Oh, rising. Oh, nobody enten. Oh, it's so cool, man. So cool. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find a way to put this on loop. That way I can keep talking. Is it playback, right? It has to be somewhere here in playback. Speed, render. What? There's a way to do this, right? Convert. No, I don't want to quit. I'm trying to figure this out. My God, I've been using VLC for so many years, and I'm unable to find a way to freaking. Hold up. Zoom. Do you guys know how to do this? Hold up. What do I as of right now? Rengoku is my favorite. Hey, what's up, Elatio? He's like literally before Tomioka Gyuda was my he was my number one Hashira, and then second was Rengoku. Then after I saw the movie, I was just done, man. I was just done. Wait, right click and then playback. Ah, okay. Hold up. Right click then playback. Oh, playback is up here though, right? Right click. Okay, playback is here. Because it says play, but it doesn't. Hold up. Oh, play. Ah, I see. Hold up. But since it, oh, here, right here at the bottom. My apologies, guys. Right here at the bottom. There we go. It will keep playing. It'll be looped now. It was right there at the bottom, and I didn't even realize. Yeah. So before, Giyu was my favorite. He's like literally at this moment my second favorite. Hashira. After I got introduced to Rengoku and saw his story in the Mugen train, I was just like, man, this guy is number one for me now, man. Like honestly, it was oh man, it's really unfortunate what happened. But after we kept going, Rengoku, Inosuke, well, he had never seen a train before. He was giving Zenitsu a lot of trouble. So he had his head outside the window, and he wanted to freaking jump out the window and race the train. Like what? But then Rengoku told him like there's you shouldn't do that. There's demons that are armed. I think Zenitsu thought that they would be going to the direction of where the demons are, but they're actually on the train. And the way you freaked out at everything was so funny. But yeah, at that moment is now when I think the conductor comes through. Right, and then he starts punching people's tickets. So they give them their tickets. What do you call it? My recollection may be all over the place, guys. So just forgive me for that. But yeah, he starts like punching tickets and everything, and Rengoku's expression changes because at that moment, I think he could sense the demon that was on board the train. So wait, does that happen after or before? Yeah, it happens before. He punches their tickets before, and then that's when they go into battle, right? So he wakes up, takes his sword, even apologizes to the conductor and everything, and he's like, "I'm sorry for bringing your sword and everything," because the time they live in, I guess, the Demon Slayer Corps is it's like a covert sort of, unit, and it's not really well known. So of course, not everyone will know who they are. They kind of covertly work, to stop these supernatural demons that are, made by Muzan and everything. So he wakes up, and then right at that moment is when we see, oh my God, man, the first form, the animation in that moment, man. Hono no kokyu, ichi no kata. Oh my God, man. Shiranui. Let me go. It's so crazy because the whole train, it's like the flames just lit multiple flames start lighting up and everything in the train, and then he just goes in and he cuts its head off, and then he goes to the other cart, and then he sees the one with tall hands and legs. Inosuke goes in, of course, full heart, thinking first comes, first served, Inosuke-sama, he's got this, and then he goes in. He's almost grabbed by the demon, because he didn't expect the attack that the demon gave him. But Rengoku was so fast. He saved Inosuke and saved the passenger. What? What? Man, this man you're seeing on screen right now, this guy is man. Honestly, every time I think about it, I just feel so bad, because I don't. Oh man. Anyway, so he goes in, at that moment, he tells Tanjiro, we better not waste any time now that there are no pan, nobody's we better go in and finish it. So he goes in, he's like, Hono no kokyu, ni no kata. Oh my God. Nobody intent. He just finishes it off yeah, it was so cool, man. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, man. And then at that moment is when because in the beginning, Rengoku was kind of pushing the idea that he wanted to be Tanjiro's, sensei. He wanted Tanjiro to be a Sugoku, and everything. And Tanjiro was like, oh, okay, no, I'm not really interested, dude. And then they saw, all of them, even Zenitsu, they saw what he was capable of, and then they changed their minds, like, Rengoku Aniki! Aniki's like, that is, I'll train all of you, like, it was so awesome. And then we get this sort of eerie moment, like the music changes, the tone changes, like that moment when they're all floating, around Rengoku, like praising him and everything. We get this sort of, sort of horror type, like an uneasy type feel, at the music and everything. And then it shifts to the scene where I think they're all asleep, and then that's the moment I think when Enmu's hand comes down, and at that moment is when he's talking to the conductor, the conductor and everything, and he's crying. He's like, I did what you told me to do, just give me now, send me back to, give me a good dream so I can see my dead family and everything. And then he sends him to sleep, and then, man, that's when things start. Wait, what? I got a dono? Oh my God, Thomas, thank you so much. I totally missed that. I'm going all the way in with this review, and I totally missed that. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tokito Muichiro, welcome as well. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going in with this. You know what? I might as well, let's go into let me go into the Discord. If you guys want to join me, like, we can all talk about this together. If you're in the Discord, should I go in general? I might as well go in general, right? Or something. Let me see here. Yeah, general. I might as well go in general right here. I think I'm a part of it now. Hello?
Oh, we've been waiting for you.
Oh,
we've been
sorry,
waiting.
you're all here?
Waiting.
So, okay, here we are. We are both live and in general at the same time, guys.
Here comes everyone. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my days.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. Everybody's in. Everybody's excited.
God, chill out.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this?
Discord's gonna crash.
It's gonna crash in Discord. It's absolutely gonna break. My goodness. Okay.
Bro, what is going on?
Okay, wait.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my God.
What is your suggestion?
Discord's gonna crash. I don't want to be that.
Everyone shut up and let him talk.
It's gonna
Let
crash.
the man
Discord
talk.
will crash.
It's gonna crash. Okay. Oh my
The
God.
man's voice
Okay.
is
I think. How about we do this? We do this in turns.
Shut
right?
up.
We do this in turns, right? That way you can be able to, hopefully, if everyone is able to, at least, because I want you all to give, of course, your opinions on the movie and put your input as well on the movie. So yeah, so I think let's talk about this in oh my God,
Oh my
man,
goodness.
how are we gonna do this?
Didn't you finish your review first?
Yes,
Like, you can continue.
yeah. So as I was saying,
Sure.
and then and maybe you guys can even like
Do it in alphabetical order.
alphabetical.
VXMP here.
Welcome VXMP. Hi there. Welcome.
We should make a
Hello,
chat that
we are
puts a limit
here.
on 25.
Sorry, Wavy,
I
you said
look away for
we should make
1 minute.
we make a channel. What?
I said there should have been a VC where if you were gonna do this, you would have put a limit for like 25 people.
Right?
For real.
'Cause there's
I
so
mean,
many
honestly,
people.
I watch
Okay,
it
I
on
mean,
stream.
I guess we could change it, but because
Nah,
there's.
it's already.
It's alright.
Let's just
Okay,
go.
let's go. So
Oh my God, there's so many.
what moment was I on? I'd gotten to the moment where Enmu comes in.
Wait, before Michael says anything, please, if you guys, and this goes for chat too, if you read the manga, please don't spoil.
Yes.
Please
Oh
don't
yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please. If
It'll be very hard.
Yeah, please. Do
Manga
not-
spoilers.
Yeah, please don't
Manga
spoil.
spoilers will get
Yeah.
the boot.
Do not.
When you're
do-
talking
manga
about
says
the
look at
movie,
the boots.
please avoid having
Yes.
any manga type of intention added into your review. Like any manga-based
I'm-
influence
I'm
would
not.
be
I'm an only
mostly avoided.
I'm an anime only watcher, so you have nothing to worry about there. So
Same here.
yeah, so that's why.
Same
it's-
here, except that I got spoiled in the manga.
Not
Oh,
me.
I'm so sorry about that.
I got spoiled in the manga way too many times, and I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna finish it. So I read it. And
As
I'm
well
like,
read it.
Gosh
Yeah,
damn it! I
you just
regret
decided
reading
to
it
read
now.
Oh wow. Okay. So so I think we're all in agreement. No manga spoilers or anything like that. So we're strictly talking about the events of season 1
Yep.
and the Mugen Train movie.
Yup.
So,
And the movie.
Yes, that's it. That's pretty much it. We'll give speculation. Okay, and to those who do know exactly what happens after the Mugen Train, we're also gonna be for anime onlys. We're gonna be giving our speculation towards like what we think is gonna happen. If you do know what was gonna happen, that's good. That's fine. keep it to yourself. But I guess what I'm trying to say is
Yeah,
respect
that
people's
is fine.
speculation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I respect.
respect
Yeah.
people's
We're
speculation.
waiting here if you need
Yeah.
a little bit of confirmation, but we
respect.
won't say anything.
I've never seen so many people in Discord.
This is
Yeah,
good,
same dude.
Hi there,
Hashtag
Ico.
this is
Yeah, I
the
look
biggest
away
voice chat
for
I've
1
ever been in
minute
my
on
life.
My
the
goodness,
whole
this is
entire
crazy. But
Discord.
anyway, you know what? This is a
Also-
good thing.
Also
Gives
know
a chance for people to join the Discord and everything, so that's awesome.
Oh my.
So, as I was saying, Enmu
Oops.
comes through, and he puts the conductor in a dream sort of sequence, and because he wanted to see his family, and he kind of like blackmailed him in that regard and everything. So he goes to sleep. Tanjiro goes to sleep. They all go to sleep, and Tanjiro is taken to his family home, and they're all alive. And at that moment, it's so emotional because through it all, he was kind of in between things. Like, he knew sort of that, there were things he was saying and things he was seeing that really didn't make sense to him. Like, even when he went to chop wood, he carried the logs and everything, and he was like, Nezuko, are you okay? And then at that moment, like, he starts questioning himself. He's like, what? Why would I say that? What's going on? And then he goes back home. He asks his sisters and his brothers and his his family, like, where's Nezuko? And they say she's up in the mountain picking vegetables and everything. And he's like, what, during the day? And they look at him like, is that a problem? Like, is she not supposed to be out during the day and everything? So it didn't make sense to him in that regard, and he started questioning a couple of things. So he goes out again to fetch bath water. I think his mom sends him out for bath water because she was cooking something. And as he's walking by, he sees the box that he usually carries that Urokodaki gave him to keep Nezuko in for a split second, and then it disappears. Then he takes the water, I think, back, and then I think it switches back to Nezuko coming out of her box on the train. Then she gives him the headbutt, which was so cute. It was cute and so painful at the same time. And I was just like,
Her head.
yeah, like her head was bleeding. And she,
Nah.
it was,
Her head started bleeding, and the tears started like dwelling up next to her bamboo muzzle. It's like,
I was
that's
just like,
too much,
oh.
too much.
It
I
was
don't
so-
know what Tanjiro's forehead is made of.
I don't know either, man. I honestly, I don't know how. Man, like, is it made of metal, rock? Is it like the
Naruto does the
anime
same thing.
version of Hammerhead from Spider-Man? I don't know, man. Anyway, like, it's so crazy, So at that moment she cries, and then she does her flame, Baquette's flames just go everywhere, and she burns Tanjiro's rope at that moment, and then at that moment he also, in the dream, like, his the flames engross him and everything, and he changes into his like Demon Slayer core uniform, and in that moment he realizes he can smell Nezuko, he has her scent, and he realizes this is a dream, but at the moment he still doesn't know how to get out of it, so he runs outside, and at that moment the human dream version of Nezuko comes through. And she's like, Onicha, like, where are you going? And then he's like, he starts feeling so bad because he feels like the dream that he's in, it should have been his reality. It should have been, where he should have lived. Like, the real world where Muzan is and that's like the nightmare. And, it's so unfortunate that they died. He, would have loved to pick, charcoal his whole life. He'd have loved to go, on walks with his brothers and sisters and done all that stuff. But he, it's all behind him, and, he had to let it go. So at that moment, my God, the music when he's running away was just...
It was amazing. It was amazing.
It was so amazing.
It was amazing.
It was like
made me cry.
It was like a remixed version of Kamado Tanjiro no Uta, like that. It was so good, man. My goodness. So he kept
Can't wait
running.
for you to get into this.
Music.
Bro,
Sorry,
I can't
Wavy, you
believe
said?
Rokata made me cry.
That's I can't wait till you talk about Zenitsu's dream.
Bro, yeah, and that's
Oh,
I'm
yes,
about to get into.
yeah,
I'm about to get into everybody's dreams, So after that we go into Zenitsu's, which was so. I honestly was when I was and also, like, if you haven't seen my reaction, you can feel free to check it out like on the channel and everything. I went in thinking that maybe he was gonna have a dream about Gramps, his training and everything like that. Then all of a sudden, I hear this like beautiful music and peaches everywhere, and I'm just like, oh God, no! Oh, here we go.
You already knew what it was.
Nezuko-chan! Oh my God, bro! I was just like,
Nezuko-chan.
it was so good. It was so funny, and
Yeah.
I was just like, wow,
Yeah.
this is what we're doing. Oh my God, wow! So
Yeah, Yeah, it's like really cool how like he uses lightning to like
Yeah, okay,
carry
that
That
really,
was very
that really,
funny.
wa-
He
that
used
really shocked
lightning
me.
to run.
That really shocked
Yeah.
me. I wasn't
Fuck
expecting
people
that. You know,
knows how
when
to add extra detail into dreams, which is
So-
makes no sense. Yet it just was needed.
yeah, absolutely, like it was so crazy. You know, like he carries her on her back because she was afraid of the river and because they were passing over the river. It's like you won't even not even your feet will get wet, and he carries her and then he goes like he does this whole my name is Zenitsu and I'm the fastest man alive type stuff. I don't know, man. He just runs, you know, over the river carrying Nezuko, and then you know the dream ends there. Then we go to Inosuke, and that one I was
no.
like, wow, okay. I was like, wow, okay,
Oh,
what is going on? Tankentai,
Hold on, Michael.
Tankentai. You know, it's just walking. I was just like,
It
what?
was so funny. It was so funny.
Give
Oh,
me
You know what's
Lord
so
and
hilarious?
Inosuke.
This-
Sorry, Aiko, you said Michael. Everybody, do you know who are the six? Yes, in fact, it's a good thing you
That was
mentioned
so
that. I don't know if you guys know this, but Aiko just she let me know like during what do you call it? Like we were talking on Messenger and everything. And before we like you know we're gonna get to that part later. The six people who are part of Tanjiro's subconscious spirit. Do you guys know that it was his family?
Who was it?
It was his family. Yeah.
Really?
It was
It what?
It was his
Little
family.
spirit.
Yeah, those the people who were there who were taking him to his the core of his subconscious. Like there
The
was
spiritual core?
Yeah. It was actually
Those
like
little yellow
yeah,
white thingies.
Yeah, they were his
What, the
family.
sprites? Really?
Yeah, they were his
Had no
family,
idea.
which was shocking to me. You know, when I found out, because it didn't cross my mind. You know, it was like his mom, his brothers, his sister, like they were there, like you know, because you know, when he was running away from them at that moment, he did say, you know, they will always be with him. In his heart as he goes forward with his journey and everything. So now when you know when he was taken to his spiritual core, I actually counted all of them, and it actually you know adds up. You know to his mom, his his brothers, his
It
sisters.
does.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I was shocked to
Yeah.
find that out. I was like, what?
Don't make me cry.
Oh,
I was shocked too.
Wait,
I
But then
was
again, they
shocked
made a lot of
that
sense,
was
too.
the
Tearing up.
family.
No, man, it was so beautiful, man. And then actually at
Then
that
again, it made
moment,
a lot of sense.
at that moment when I saw, like, I assume that's exactly where the name for the Hinokami Kagura, you know, Hekira no Ten, Clear Blue Sky came from. Because I don't know, man. Like it just, it was. I feel like was sort of like the reference to it before he did it, you know, which is really cool. Like, but then also. You know, okay, going back to Inosuke's dream, my God, bro, it's crazy because
Oh my God.
Inosuke, the whole time he wanted to take on the train, and then in his dream, you know, it was a monster, and then you know later on it actually becomes a monster, you know, a demon and everything. So he got what he wanted.
I
He was
love-
right-
God.
he was right on the money.
My
So-
favorite part
yeah.
was when they had when Nezuko had that and Tanjiro, they had funny outfits. It was just so amazing.
Yes, Nezuko was like a rabbit,
Oh
and
my
Zenitsu
God.
was like a rat or something, and then
Yeah.
Tanjiro was like
Tomboko,
a
Chunitsu.
yeah, like it was so funny. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Then we switched to Rengoku's
get that more.
dream. Yeah, it was like really you know interesting to me because at that moment I think it was like a past memory where he was telling his father that he had just become a Hashira and everything, and his father wasn't like really too happy about it. I'm guessing, and my guess is that the reason why he was he had become so distant towards him and Senjuro, you know, was because their mother passed. I'm guessing. I feel like that's why things were, because he was like, you know, he was a former Hashira as well himself, and you know, I guess maybe when Rengoku's mom passed, his wife passed, I think that's where he changed and everything, and he just started seeing the world as, you know, everything in the world as pointless, I guess, because he said like pointless, being a Hashira, pointless, you know, and everything. So after Rengoku told him,
Yeah.
and then he meets Senjuro right there. Senjuro, you know, I guess his whole life also wanted, he wanted to prove himself to his father, just like Rengoku at some point. But it was so, and this is what breaks my heart even more, because like now that Rengoku is gone, like I can't even imagine what Senjuro's reaction is gonna be, man. Oh my God, bro. Because that moment they had together, and he was encouraging him, and he was telling him, you know, you have a brother who believes in you. Let's both chase our dreams. Like, you're gonna be an excellent human being when you grow up, whatever path that you take, you know. And I was just like, man, like, man. Anyway,
Oh, damn it.
it
They're going
was-
to make me cry again.
it was so
They're making me
painful.
cry
It was so
again.
painful, man.
The discussion between them
It was
two
so
made me
amazing.
cry so
Yeah.
much.
I'm sorry. Oh, does somebody want to say something? Oh, sorry, that's why I paused. Anyway, I guess we can keep going. Yeah, so at that moment, Rengoku, he starts like training Senjuro, but oh my god, that girl, man, that girl was. I think out of all those kids, I think she was the one I didn't like the most. I didn't like. I like. Oh my god, man, she was so. I mean, I understood where she was coming from. I don't know what dreams that Enmu, showed her or anything. And I get that they're all, children who are suffering and everything, especially the one who had tuberculosis and everything, who was in Tanjiro's.
But she sounded the most bratty out of it.
Yeah, out of all of them, right? It was very, I didn't like her much, man. Honestly.
Like compared to the one that went into Tanjiro's dream, that one, we knew he had tuberculosis, right? But still, he wasn't like. He was nonchalant about it. He didn't really want to do it. But,
and they oh my god.
We had the girl in Rengoku's dream.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh my god.
And there's something she said that was very interesting to me. She said, like, out of all the cores I've seen, Rengoku's is the most, like, he had, like, this sort of burning spirit in him, which was so, it fits his character so well. And it made me think, like...
to speculate, does that mean... Does that mean they've been used before?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I thought like maybe they've done this multiple times before. When she said that, and I was like, wow, okay, interesting. But right when she was about to do it, man, it's like his will and his reaction. Like, my God, Rengoku is just wow. He freaking choked her. My God.
Yeah, his survival instincts.
His survival instincts are so good. Like, he choked her. I literally thought he was gonna kill her. Honestly, like, I really did, man. Like, you could see the veins in his head and his hand. Like, my God, bro. I don't even know at what point he let her go, honestly, because I think when Tanjiro woke up, like, he turns around to look at Rengoku, and then she, like, escaped it, and then she tries to, she tried to stab him with the knife or whatever that they had been given by Enmu that she was planning to use on the cores and everything. So it was very. It was very like insane, man. But now switching up to back to Tanjiro. Right there when it's crazy how Tanjiro's father Tanjiro. He always comes in clutch, when Tanjiro is in danger. So like
he came in with all the smoothness that you want. He came in with that 1 foot stance.
He came. Imagine that with the wind,
like
flapping.
Like he literally came in there
with 1 foot.
smoother than the
He said he
smoothest
didn't
criminal.
need 2 feet.
Like straight up.
He didn't need 2 feet.
Sorry, Straw Hat says in the chat, Michael, did you know that the reason Rengoku was so happy about his food? Yes, in fact, that's what I just mentioned, Straw Hat. It's about, I did know that. I read it in the comment section, actually, somewhere. Aiko says, Michael, but please check my messenger. I said, no problem, Aiko Sensei, no problem. So as I was going on, at that moment, he comes through, he tells him there's something you need to cut, And at that moment, I'm thinking, oh my God, okay, what is this gonna do? What is he gonna do? Then he puts his sword up, his Nichirin sword, and then he, like, directs it to his neck, and I'm like, my God, bro, this is brutal. The amount of willpower you have to do that to kill yourself, like, to commit suicide is...
Oh, my God.
Then he just does it.
Shivers.
Like, my God. And then the moment he wakes up, and Nezuko is right there next to him, and then, I think the rest of the... kids wake up and everything, and then he realizes that he shouldn't cut the ropes with his Nichirin sword because I don't know why per se he didn't. Maybe you guys can explain to me, like, why exactly do you think, like, is it because, like, a blood demon art can counter a blood demon art, or like what exactly? Because I was kind of confused at that moment when he said he couldn't cut the Nichirin, the ropes with his Nichirin sword. Like, something told him not to. I don't know if it was the scent of it or whatever. But
I was also confused, yeah.
But anyway, what? In the end, like, he used Nezuko to burn all of the ropes, and the kids woke up, and then at that moment, is when he realized that they're all being used, and he knocked all of them out. And then the tuberculosis kid who was sick woke up as well, and at that moment is when he realized, my God, Tanjiro is such a kind human being. My God, bro, it makes me
exactly
in comparison, it makes me look like a total douche, man. Like, I'm just like every time I look at Tanjiro, I'm just like, man, if I could be like that in real life, man. Not that I'm just saying, but anyway, like, he's such a kind-hearted person, man. Honestly, like, he literally made that kid rethink his whole plan, and he even cheered him on and told him, good luck when you go after the demon. So at that moment, he tells Nezuko to go wake the rest of everybody up, and then he goes to face Enmu. My God, man, that train section, The music,
It was
everything.
amazing.
It was so good, man.
Oh my god, it was so.
And this is before even like we go into the whole the point where Enmu like fuses with the train. Like that fight just between Tanjiro and Enmu itself. Like oh man, it was so good. The music, he was going in, he kept on making him slip. Not slip, but sleep. Well, he was slipping while he was slipping while he was sleeping each time. He made him, and it was so good. Like Tanjiro was killed. Like, and that's the crazy part. He committed suicide like almost past 50 times probably. Like in his dream, and that's crazy. But he kept waking up. He kept going in. Mizuno Kokyu. Juno kata seseruten. Oh, so good.
It was amazing. It was amazing. 'Cause,
Seseruten, like
the most savage part was that when he was on top of the train like fighting what is his name again?
Enmu.
Yeah, Yeah, it was amazing. I liked that scene.
It was so good, man.
Oh, that was amazing.
It was so good. And I what I loved the detail of how, like, when he, at that moment when he, cuts his head off, like, the sword stops and then the dragon comes and takes his head off. Like, that was so good, man.
That
was,
like,
it was so amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Like, Simon Church, I am talking on Discord. You can feel free to join if you'd like. We're just talking about the movie. So, like, that moment, he takes his head off, and then, like, the train, we learned that Enmu has already, like, fused with the train at that moment and everything, and he became a part of the train. Which I was like, what? Okay, that's interesting. Like, I've never seen that before. Because, okay, first of all, it was too easy. It was too easy that, Enmu dies so quickly, So at that moment, he fuses the train, and then he explains his plan and what happened. And then Nezuko manages to wake Inosuke up. He comes through the roof of the train, and he's like, oh, yeah, I was right on the money. I knew this train would be, I knew it was a monster, And he's happy about it. So at that moment, also, like, I think Inosuke used his spatial awareness, his form of spatial awareness to find the head of where Enmu was and everything. I think, before
that's
that,
his seventh form. I think.
Seventh form, spatial awareness. I think that's where he, used it. But before then, I think Rengoku woke up and everything, and then he, oh my god, that moment when he was like, oh my god, he's like, oh, yo, this all the Hashira would be. I'm disappointed. Yomoya,
Oh my god.
Oh, then he goes in like, what? Oh, it's so good, man. Oh, he cuts everything. Enmu did not see that coming. He felt that. Like, he was like, like,
talking about a stomach burn or a stomach ulcer.
Literally, it was a stomach. Oh, bro. And then he came, he's like, young Kamado, he explains the whole situation.
That spicy food did not agree.
Oh, yo, absolutely, man. Like, he came in there, he talked to Tanjiro, explained the situation. Like, he was said, I can protect 5 cars by himself. Like, what? 5 of them.
Yo, that was
that? 5 of them. But actually,
like that.
5.
But before even, I'm sorry, and I think Wavy's in the Discord right now. So Wavy, I'm sorry, I forgot about Zenitsu. Before we go there, Zenitsu.
Like, that alone is already a flex.
Yo, Zenitsu.
Oh my god.
Bro, that moment. As much as Zenitsu.
Exactly.
Like, he didn't have as much like screen time.
His OST as soon as he walked on that boy.
Oh
my god.
Don't even get into the OST. The OST was just thunderous.
So, absolutely, man. Like, he
absolutely, yeah.
He
oh my god.
Nezuko was trying to help, like, save the every one of the passengers.
Yeah, save the passengers.
But then she got captured and everything, and at that moment, you just switches to Zenitsu, and you just hear like thunder, literally, And then he comes in, Nezuko Mamurunda, like, oh my god, bro, yo, he cut, and then he's like, oh my god, Kaminari no kokyu, ichi no kata. Oh, yo, man. He cut it.
Oh
and
my
then
god.
He went back to sleep.
That never gets old.
It's actually funny because, Enmu put Zenitsu to sleep, and that's when he's most effective, when he's sleeping. So, kind of worked against Enmu there, so... Yeah, it was.
Perfect counter to Enmu.
Pokemon reference.
Perfect counter to Enmu.
Absolutely.
He's a Zenitsu.
Like, absolutely, man. So right there, he said, and then Nezuko is just looking at this guy like, okay, okay, thanks, but I mean, you were cool for that moment, but now you just gotta go back to sleep like that, like like the eyes on her face, like my God, bro.
Exactly.
The look on her face was so funny.
Oh my God, her face was just beautiful.
Yes, but yeah, Aiko, yeah, absolutely. And Inosuke did such a, and that's what I loved so much about this movie. Inosuke had his moments were so good in this movie. Like my God, like even before we get to like towards the end and everything, at that moment when they realize, Rengoku explains the situation, and he's so fast, man. Yo, he just went from car to car, like man. Yo, he explained the situation to Tanjiro. I think he explained the situation prior to Inosuke. That's why he was on top of the train before, because Inosuke was so pissed off, that Google Eye good dude, he was so, he explained the situation to me, and the worst part about it is he looks so awesome doing it. I'm so pissed, So he was running, and at that moment is when they realized that I think the area where the engineer was for the charcoal for the train is where the head was, or the neck and everything. So that's when they decided to, work in tandem and synchronize their breathing techniques to be able to take it down. And their double team was so good. Oh my God, bro! The music, everything about it was so amazing. It was so good, and before even they had that epic moment together. I think, the engineer, unfortunately was also, blackmailed to some extent by Enmu and shown dreams and everything. So he stabbed Tanjiro. So, he was kind of, taken out of it at that moment. So, but either way, he still managed to, take down, the train and everything, like with Inosuke, like, but now the worst part is like, he couldn't, and this is the part like really made me like, I was like, wow, Inosuke, like Enmu was able to put Tanjiro to sleep, but with Inosuke, I think maybe I don't know if it had to do with the mask he was wearing or the fact that he was able to, sort of sense, where exactly Enmu's, blood demon art would attack from, and everything, because Enmu wasn't able to tell where he was looking, because of the mask and everything. So I think maybe, I don't know if it had to do with the spatial awareness and Inosuke's instinct being so good, being able to notice like where the eyes would pop up and everything, but he helped Tanjiro so well at that moment, when he cut down the eyes and then he did the slice and dice, and then at that moment Tanjiro just comes down with the Hinokami Kagura. Oh yo, Hekira no Ten, and it's crazy because at that moment, like when he does the slash, like I don't know if you guys saw, like, but as the slash is going on, like behind him, like you can see a clear blue sky. Exactly, it's so good. Oh my, it's so good. It's absolutely good.
Fire.
So literally fire,
right
literally fire, man.
It was amazing.
It was so.
Oh
beautiful.
my God!
And then so now
like,
Enmu,
straight up.
Enmu is done. The train starts collapsing. Everything is like falling apart. And then at that moment, Enmu, like for a desperate attempt, he tries to grab all the passengers and everything. But our boy Rengoku Kyojiro, he cuts all the heads off.
It was so savage. Such a savage moment right there.
He saved everyone. He saved everyone. Like my God, man. Oh yo,
that was a badass moment.
It was so awesome. So the train is collapsing and everything. The carts are falling down. Tanjiro like is still trying to save the engineer at that moment, because he's thinking to himself, if I die, that'll make the engineer a murderer, and I don't want that. I have to not die. I have to save him. I have to save him. And then he falls down on the ground and everything. Inosuke, his landing, he stuck the landing, thank goodness, because he fell on the the gooey, icky stuff of the Enmu and everything, so he was good. But then he went after Tanjiro.
It was a flex when Inosuke landed on both of his feet.
I know, right? Absolutely.
It was
like, he stuck the landing right there, man. So he puts his swords down. He goes to check on Tanjiro, and he still hasn't learned his name, which was funny to me. Like he still hasn't learned. Santaro, are you okay, Santaro? Like what? I freaking loved Inosuke in this movie. He's so good. He's such a good character, man.
Inosuke, yeah.
He had such a development, and also, I just like to point out one thing quick.
Yeah.
And I just like to point out one thing quick, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but if you all remember back in season 1, when we were first introduced to Inosuke's character, as most of you remember, back then he used to be like such a hard-head, all battle hungry dude, and then all of a sudden in the Mugen Train movie, he literally like he's come so far as a character
Yeah.
that nowadays days he's much more cooperative and he's become much more effective as a team player and his
Yes.
character is just like
He's evolved so much, and also, Mr. Melee is welcome to the stream, man. Michael, I wish I could memorize all the Japanese like you. Oh, bro, I'm not. There's still some things I don't know, but I have to thank my sensei Aiko. She's in the chat right there. Toru, hi, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're doing okay. But man, honestly, that moment, Inosuke, like to mention what you're saying, like he's his character development. His character development it's so good, man. Like from the beginning, like right when we were introduced to him at Kyogai's mansion and everything, and to now where he is now, like it's so good. Like and the double and what I want to see hopefully in the future, like even like the teamwork with him and Tanjiro is so good. Like we got a little bit of it at Mount Natsugumo when they're fighting Rui and his family, but now here like. Here, the extent of it was so good. Absolutely good. Christian Joel, hi there, man. Welcome to the stream. Quiz, I see you there. Welcome to the stream, bro. It was so good. And now what I was gonna say is like in the future I really hope to see all three now. Like I really hope to see Zenitsu, Tanjiro, and Inosuke do a double team hopefully in the future. Like I hope
a triple team.
Like a triple team rather. Like I really hope like in season 2 like later on when it gets when it starts airing like we get to see something like that when it airs and everything. But here like my God I have to give props to Inosuke. He did such a good job in this movie.
And like Tanjiro
hashtag Inosuke squad.
Like they,
oh wow!
They never seen what Zenitsu is capable of.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like Tanjiro and Inosuke, like they've never seen what Zenitsu is capable of.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah,
that's very true. That's I don't think there hasn't been a moment where they've seen Zenitsu's what I did freaking Inosuke. They did a fusion there. My bad, guys. Oh my God. Zenitsu. They haven't seen like his thunder breathing yet. But Tanjiro, it's like you could tell. Like because I remember when he heard the explosion, he was like, "Well, was that thunder? Does that mean Zenitsu is awake, and everything." So I really hope. I hope at some point they get a chance to see, how awesome Zenitsu is when he's sleeping. Though, I don't know, but it's so.
Tanjiro also said the same thing.
Yeah.
And the point when Tanjiro also said that exact same thing about Zenitsu where he thought that he heard thunder back in the Mount Natsugumo arc. When he was fighting the spider brother demon. Or...
I remember when he was fighting the spider brother demon. Oh my God, a 1D threesome, really, bro? oh my God, bro. Oh my God, a 1D, you're the best, man. Oh my God, at least you where Nezuko, I don't know, then you'll die, LOL. Oh yes, I remember in Zenitsu's when that dude went into his subconscious and he was like Nezuko doko da? Like where's Nezuko? Nobody else but Nezuko is allowed in here. Freaking Zenitsu became I don't know like a fuse between Edward Scissorhands and freaking Freddy Krueger. I don't know, man. It was so funny. It was really funny. But like going forward to that moment where
I really died from
like it's right when it's checking when he was checking up on Tanjiro after he fell off the train and everything, Tanjiro at that moment he was still worried about the engineer, and Inosuke was like, "Let that bastard die, I don't care," like but Tanjiro was like, "Tanomu, please just save him, save him." And he was like, "Fine, I'll save him because I'm the boss, so and you're also teammate, so but when I meet him, I'm gonna pluck all his hairs off," and I'm just like, "What?" Sorry, Inosuke is funny.
That was funny.
It was really funny.
About Enmu though, I kind of feel like Enmu didn't use his power at his fullest potential, because when he was putting like Tanjiro to sleep, he could have made him like dream that he was fighting him like Enmu. So Tanjiro wouldn't know that it would be a dream. So it would be harder for him to realize.
Well, that is true. Actually, I just noticed that.
Yeah, that's very true. Like honestly, I feel like the execution of what Enmu had intended to do here, I think he wanted just to put everyone to sleep so he could just kill everyone right on the train. Yeah. But I feel like maybe the approach of how he did things was, I don't think he was expecting Tanjiro to wake up. I feel like,
like if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was too confident.
Yeah, he was too confident with everything, So I feel like
he was too confident, and besides that, he also severely, Greg, now I lost the word.
Oh, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
Because like during the fight, between Tanjiro and Enmu.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you remember, when Tanjiro was about to kill himself in real life, when he was being caught in that trap with those eyes, I feel like he could have, like honestly, I feel like he could have done that a lot earlier. And when he was using that body as well, when they were fighting on top of the train, like he could have done that earlier, but like I think Enmu just didn't take that into consideration.
Yes.
So if anything, that was probably his own fault.
I feel like what caught him by surprise is he didn't actually expect Tanjiro's will to be as strong as it was to actually commit suicide, multiple times, So I think that's like really what caught him off guard. It was like, my God, this kid is crazy, and everything. And at that moment, when he saw that he had the Hanafuda earrings and everything, and he was like, oh, is that those earrings? That means like, more blood from Master Muzan, because this is the kid that he's actually, then we get to see. And you know what's crazy? What I loved about this movie is like we got to see two times two teasers of the upper rank demons, which was so awesome.
My God.
That's what I loved.
Those teasers,
that's crazy.
Like I was just like, where? But we've seen them.
Yeah, that was so, and yes, like he told the whole time Inosuke knew that he was a demon, which is funny in his dream, and everything. But that those teasers, man, and then towards the end one. In fact, now that we've gotten to that moment, because after that moment when Inosuke goes to save the engineer, though he didn't want to, we see Enmu's like last words there, like we see like a chunk of meat, of him, like just crawling away, and he's like, if it wasn't for you, just crying and everything.
I'm not gonna talk about that silhouette, the silhouette of Upper Moon.
We're getting to that, because at that moment we see the we get to Enmu's last words, and he mentions how it's crazy, if it wasn't for Rengoku, if it wasn't for Zenitsu, and he hadn't even broken the spell. He was asleep. Little did Enmu know that when Zenitsu is asleep, he's more effective. So. Nezuko as well, he was like surprised, why is a demon working with Demon Slayer, why hasn't Master Muzan killed this traitor, like and everything, and that damn boar masked dude, like he ruined everything, and then he said, I want to do over. And then he disappears, and then at that moment is when he realized he started questioning, he's like, why is it that the Lord Demon, the ones who are like at the bottom of the food chain are always the ones killed by the demons? Oh my God, Shaki, thank you so much for the donation. I said, hello, how are you? Here, I have some money. I finished watching Samurai Champloo. I thought Jin died twice. I think the Demon Slayer movie, I Will Miss You, Rengoku, can't wait for the Demon Slayer game. Oh, you're gonna love it, bro. Oh my God, really appreciate it. Samurai Champloo is so good.
Thank you for donating, Michelangelo. He's gonna appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you for donating to Michael.
You're the best. You guys are the best. Shaki, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. So at that moment is when Enmu, we get to see the silhouette, and this is what really scared me. You see, this is what really scared me.
Yeah.
What really scared me? Out of all those silhouettes, there was one upper rank demon who looked like a swordsman. He looked like a swordsman, man.
I want to say something so bad. Like, oh my God.
But no spoilers. No spoilers.
Calm down, Margaritas.
No spoilers.
Oh my God. I want to say
it.
I'm holding back.
I want to say it.
No, don't say it.
I'm holding back on. Don't worry.
I want to say it so badly, but I'm literally holding back.
Yeah, we do.
Don't say it.
We're gonna let. You're gonna let.
Don't say it at all. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, of course.
Aiko, you said. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, Aiko says. She says. In case you guys didn't know about Enmu's dream, it means. Okay, the N means moan, and then Mu means dream. So moan dream. It's kind of interesting because Enmu is kind of moaning mostly, and then dream. Anyway. That's like the meaning of his name and everything.
Very psychotic moans, bro.
Very psychotic moans. But
very.
Yeah. Out of all of the demons I saw, that one is the one that really shocked me. And the crazy part is, he looked extremely familiar. And this goes. Hold on. Here's where my speculation. Here's where my speculation comes in. Here's where my speculation.
Let's hear it.
This is my big brain. This is my big brain.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
This is my big brain because this is something I've been thinking about. Like I've literally watched the movie almost 20 times now.
Yeah.
Like and I've
Michael's got big brain.
And I've analyzed that scene so many times. So I remember there was this moment back when Tanjiro met Muzan for the first time. And we saw a silhouette. And we saw a silhouette. And we saw a glimpse and a silhouette of a swordsman who was taking down Muzan. Was taking down Muzan, and he had Hanafuda earrings. But now the difference. You see, now this, I don't know, man. I feel
No comment.
I feel like no comment. Like
I
I
would
feel,
say too bad.
I'm holding back, man.
like you see, that's the thing. Like I saw him, and I was just like, my God, bro, this guy looks so familiar. I've seen him before. But you see, now the thing is, I don't know if it's the same. So because it does. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if Muzan was able to defeat him and turn him into a demon, or it could be someone else entirely. You see, that's the thing. I don't understand. You know, I don't know if it's.
You're gonna have to find out.
I'm gonna have to. Oh my God, that one dude. Much love, man. Really appreciate the donation. Gotta support the homie. Much love, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
You have to like.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
Gonna have to wait and see, boy.
I'm gonna have to wait and see. I'm very excited to see that. But that guy.
Also, I wanna.
Huh?
But you know,
I cannot wait to see your reaction to that. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm very excited, bro. I'm really excited because I saw him. Because when Enmu was breaking down things about the upper rank demons, and he was talking about, their powers out of this world. Why is it that they are the only ones who have been able to kill Hashira and not die and everything for centuries, and everything like that. And when he was saying it, like, it's crazy because. The first, the flashbacks, that silhouette, like that swordsman was the first to appear. And here's my big brain thing: the fact that he's the first makes me think that he's the upper one. I feel like he's the upper one. You see, that's the thing, and that's my thing. Because I feel like, why would they show him appear first? Like, you see, this is what I'm thinking about.
Exactly.
That's but anyway, you know what?
Yeah, exactly.
For us and this is what I love about speculating. For us anime only watchers, like this is all we all think about all this stuff, and like I feel like I don't know why, man, but I can't wait to see that, guys. I can't wait to see him in the future, man. Like all the upper demons in general.
Oh
my God, Wandi, much
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
It's gonna be so good.
You will love that. Oh my God.
It's gonna be
That
so
would
good.
be amazing.
It's gonna be so
That
good.
would be good.
It's gonna
You're
be so
gonna love
good.
it.
I can't wait. But at that
would be. I'm so
one thing I do know though, there was a silhouette. Like I remember all the silhouettes so well. Like there was the swordsman. There was like this one demon who looked like he was coming out like he seemed to me like he was like a genie, like coming out of like a bottle or a pot or something. I looked at, bro. I'm telling you, I looked at.
What up?
I looked at all those silhouettes so well, man. Like there was one that looked like he was coming out of a genie out of a bottle. There's one that looked like an old man. There was one who looked. There's one who looked like he had like a fan, like a Japanese fan or something. And then there was there's one that I do remember, and I think I've already seen her because of the season 2 trailer. The girl. I think she's already been seen. So I'm really excited to see her in season 2 and everything, because I remember in my first reaction, because I saw her and I was expecting, oh my God, is female Muzan back and everything? Because I thought it was female Muzan, for a second.
Yeah.
When I watched the movie and I saw her, it kind of threw me off because her hair. Like the shape of her head is what like made me remember. Oh my God, this is the demon chick from the season 2 trailer. So I really can't wait to see her. It appears that she's gonna be the focus of season 2. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see it, man. I cannot wait to see it. Oh, Wandi, sorry. Thank you so much for the donation, bro. Virgil versus Rengoku. Virgil versus Rengoku. Ooh, that would be legendary. That would be so legendary, bro. My God.
There's one thing that is weird about that girl is that in the trailer you see that like we see her eyes. And she doesn't have any marks in her eyes. Like she doesn't have.
Oh my God, you are right. You're very right. You're very right. That's actually very true because I don't remember seeing any marks in her eyes. That's actually very good point. And in the trailer when I saw it, what threw me off is like I didn't expect her to have like, because in the trailer she looks like she has short hair, but then when I saw her silhouette, it actually looks like she has like really long hair. So I don't know what it is, but she was like, her silhouette was the one that was standing next to Akaza, So man, I'm really excited to see. Yeah, sorry, you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Can I say her name?
No.
No.
I mean, okay. Hold on. No. You know what? No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. It's okay.
Don't say
It's
it.
okay.
Don't
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say the name.
No spoilers.
Yes, I remember this. I remember I've seen the movie 20 times because I was very perceptive with that, because man, it makes me. But that the one thing about that swordsman demon. Upper rank demon, I'm very confident that he's the upper one. Like I have a feeling they started the showcase of silhouettes with him, so it has to be. Anyway, we'll find out eventually.
Exactly, yeah.
We'll find out eventually in like freaking season. We'll find out in season 10 or something. I don't know, man. But
I want to see more of Akaza too.
Yes, me too. In fact, speaking about that, go after Enmu disappears and we see the silhouettes of all the upper ranks and everything. At that moment, Tanjiro is like he's trying to concentrate on his breathing, and Rengoku comes through and starts teaching him. He recognizes the fact that he managed to learn total concentration constant, which is very interesting because that's what he learned during the rehabilitation arc. That when he was being trained by Aoi, and also Kanao was helping with the training as well. So at that moment, something really interesting kind of shocked me. I don't know what it was, but it kind of looked like I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know. But I don't know. It kind of looked like Rengoku was able to look inside, Tanjiro's body, which was shocking to me.
You got stopped. Hey,
so as
a manga reader, I was
confused.
confused. As a manga reader, I was even kind of confused on that.
Oh,
I love
this.
Really? I was so kind of confused.
So hold on. Bob Joe. So is this something that will be expanded upon later on in the series?
Yes.
Yes.
It will.
Yes, it will.
These speculations are just so amazing.
I know, right? This is what I love about talking to you guys. Like speculating, it's very exciting, right? So when he was looking into his body, I was kind of caught me because even in my reaction, I was like, wait, is he looking inside Tanjiro? Can he see the blood vessels? Can he see all this? Like what? What part of the Byakugan is this? I was really shocked, man. I was really shocked. But at that moment, he helps Tanjiro focus his breathing, and it makes him able to stop the bleeding, and everything. And he informs Tanjiro that they may have been injured people on the train, but nobody died, which is a good thing. So, oh my God, bro!
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard it too because we literally get into that part. That theme is so good, bro.
It's so sad for me that we couldn't see Rengoku as teacher of Tanjiro.
I thought that he was actually gonna teach him. Honestly, man, I really did. I was like, man, that would have been so awesome, man. Like he taught him so
that would have
much.
been so amazing.
Yeah, honestly,
that would have been so
very cool.
So cool. At that moment now, when he informs Tanjiro that all the people on the train are safe. You did your best. Just make sure you rest up and don't push yourself too much. Tanjiro thanks him, and he's like, everything is okay. Then you hear boom, the man himself.
The boss.
The pressure, the pressure, the pressure.
When that OST came on.
Oh my God, Shaki, bro! Thank you so much for the donation once again. I have some money. I have to go. Sorry for no sticking longer, but it was a long day for me. No problem, Shaki. I hope you go rest up, man. Much love. Really appreciate you coming through. I watched the stream later. No problem, man. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for the donation once again, brother. Much love. Oh my God, bro. That moment when he came through, and the crazy part is, I feel like one thing I will say I kind of regret about because I kind of regret about I wish I went into this movie because I feel like it would have hit me harder. I wish I went into this movie if I didn't know Akaza was coming. You see, that's the thing. If I didn't know Akaza was coming, I feel like
this is why we warned you not to watch the 4th and 5th final trailers.
Good point. But you know what? I just said to him, I couldn't. It's right there in front of me. There's no way I can. Right. But anyway, either way.
The most important. The most important fact is that you didn't spoil that Rengoku's dead, because when I spoiled that before the movie came out, and that was like the emotion never. No, I didn't feel the emotion the same, but it hurts. It hurts. It hurts a lot. But you didn't spoil anything about that, and your emotion was like, oh my god.
Oh yes.
I wanted to be like him because he didn't spoil anything.
Yes.
Anything.
Yeah, I mean, I may have known like a lot about like the characters involved with the movie, but one thing I am very happy about is like I didn't know the outcome of how the fight would end, and everything.
Yeah,
so it caught me way off guard.
Yeah.
I thought, honestly, I went into this movie. Sorry.
Yeah, Michael, like I knew that Rengoku was gonna die because I got spoiled, but I had the exact same reaction as you. Like I was bawling out in my bed.
Yeah.
Same here.
You made me cry a lot, bro. You made me cry a lot.
And what really made it like way worse is what Tanjiro was saying towards the end while Akaza was. Anyway, you know what? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We're speaking. We're already skipping to the end already, but let me.
Oh, the part becomes the next Hashira. Oh my god.
Oh, it was so good.
I was
man.
crying.
Hi
Like,
there. Welcome to the stream. Hi there. Hope you're doing
I was-
okay.
I was crying, like-
welcome. Me too, man. Absolutely. It felt like you guys saw my reaction. I couldn't hold it in, man. It was too much. It was too much. But anyway, at that moment, the pressure changes, and hidden behind the dust of his landing, we see, we see the shining of two bright yellow eyes. Oh my god! Right there at that moment.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, man.
Predator.
Then right
The
there,
eyes.
literally, and then,
The eyes, though.
the camera changes. The camera pan, the panning of the camera, it goes up. You can see this totally jacked dude. His muscles everywhere and everything. My God, Akaza's jacked, man. My God, man. Yo,
Exactly,
anyway,
he is.
yo, it's crazy.
Wow.
I don't know how a demon can get so fit,
Like
but
he's so good, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
my God.
it's crazy. So at
Man,
that moment-
I heard that Akaza's story is very sad, very sad.
Yes, I heard about that
my
as well. I heard about that as well. I heard about that. Because honestly, after what he's done in this movie, they better make me feel sorry for him. They better. Because you see, the thing is, in fact, I'm gonna like, because with Akaza, to explain my emotions about how I feel about him. You see, the thing is, I'm kind of in a love-hate relationship with Akaza. I love his design. His techniques look so awesome. The fact that his voice actor, is Gaara. Gaara from Naruto, the Japanese voice actor. Is
exactly,
so awesome.
exactly.
Why his voice actor is Gaara though.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Like everything about his character is so awesome. But you see, the problem is what he's done is so it makes me feel
it's so
like
wrong. It's so wrong.
Yeah.
How great it is.
Like
Very
anyway, you see, here's the thing. Like I don't hate. Like I said, I'm kind of like just like I said in my reaction. I have mixed feelings towards him. Like it's like I love him, but I just I'm just I
hate him, right?
There's some point.
It's so hard.
I hate him.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
There's some point in your heart that you love him, and then there's some point that in your heart that you're like,
because it's so
that was a
hard.
wrong
Because
decision.
everything about him is so cool, man. Like he's the coolest. He's the coolest demon I've ever seen.
my God.
Like so far.
I remember when I watched.
Like he's the coolest demon I've ever
favorite
seen.
demon.
That's crazy.
Sorry, Dragon, you're gonna say? Sorry?
When I watched the movie the first time, I was I was upset that Rengoku, but now I was like, I can't be mad at Akaza though, because she was just so awesome in that movie.
Here's the thing.
It was amazing.
Here's the other thing. Here's
So much for
here's the other thing that really, really made me also like even kind of like my hate for him reduced even more because he the whole time he was fighting Rengoku, the whole time. He didn't want to kill him. You see, that's the thing. He didn't want to kill him. That's really what made me like, okay, you know what, I get it. He's like, he wanted him to become a demon. He's like, become a demon, Rengoku. But you are the chosen ones. You have the potential to be among the realm of the highest. Become a demon. Like
He was like. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was like during their fight. Like honestly, it was so. But sorry, I'm jumping the gun here. But Akaza comes through, at that moment, and really, what shocked me, he went straight after Tanjiro. You see, that's the thing. Like
Exactly.
My God, bro.
Go for the weak first.
Like that really shocked me. Like I didn't expect it, but of course Rengoku coming in with the clutch. No, Kokyu. Ni no kata, no orienten, you know, like
he said Musan know that Enmu was going to fail and send out.
You see, now that's the thing. Like you see, like that's the thing. Like I didn't, and I really hope like maybe at some point, during season 2, that's explained because. In this movie, like, okay, Akaza just pretty much came out of nowhere. Like, he just appeared, you see? And that's what I don't get. You see, even Zenitsu at the end was saying, you know, what, an upper rank demon here? Why was he even here? Like, what the heck happened? You know,
why
in
the area?
But, you know,
oh my God.
The first few episodes that might come out season 2, I'm pretty sure it's going to explain why he was out there.
I see, okay.
Because it was like right after, ideally like right after in the manga, they literally go to why Akaza was there. I'm not going to say exactly what, but it was like the next panel shot after the aftermath.
I see. Perfect. Because I was very curious about that because it just kind of surprised me, and that's what made me even hate him a little bit more. You know, because you know, like it's like a scale with me. Like there's so many positives and there are negatives, and they're kind of balanced, sort of. Because I was just like, why did Akaza come? Like, why is he there? You know, but if that gets explained, if that gets explained at some point, then I have no problem. Like, I'm curious. It makes me wonder.
My theory is that.
Sorry, your theory is that.
Yeah, my theory is that maybe when Enmu was dying, he sent a signal to, I don't know, Muzan, and Muzan was like, all right, so he's dying, so I gotta send like an upper moon to the battlefield and maybe
maybe potentially, my theory is that maybe Muzan knew Enmu would fail. That's why maybe he sent Akaza there. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out like when season 2 starts airing later this year. But
the lower moons never change.
Yeah, but it was because the upper moons have never changed in centuries, and that's the crazy
upper moons never change. Sorry.
And now you see, and now this is what scares me now. You see, this is what scares me, because since that's the case, and since like literally since literally we have lost one of the Hashira, guys, I'm telling you right now, as an anime only watcher, I feel like we're gonna lose more. I feel like we're gonna lose more.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like I want to be wrong. I really want to be wrong. But because in this movie, I was going in expecting like Rengoku would do, put in that work. Not that he did it. He gave it his all. But you see that what scared me is the fact that Akaza. It's like he wasn't even trying. We did not even see him use, which I can't wait to see that like later on in the series, his blood demon art. He never even got that far. Wait, that's the crazy part. He never used his blood demon art. That's the crazy part.
He never used it.
He never used his blood demon art. Like that's the crazy part, because I don't think that the jutsu shiki tenkai, that the compass I don't know.
I'm pretty sure his compass needle is his blood demon art. The compass needle that he first did, I'm pretty sure that's his blood demon art.
That's blood demon art.
I think it's blood demon art is shockwave.
He just doesn't call like blood demon art. He just says compass needle.
Michael, basically what happened is, so from like I mentioned the last time we were in the VC, I told you something about his technique being infused with Muzan blood, and so his actual techniques and powers are infused with his Muzan's power.
With Muzan's power?
Yeah.
Because Tanjiro did mention, like, out of all the demons he's encountered, Akaza has the strongest scent of Kibutsuji, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So that I don't get confused here, because every time a demon does something, Rui, Kyogai, Enmu, they always say, blood demon art before they do it. So with Akaza, his compass needle is his blood demon art? Just so that
yes.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Like like a martial art technique.
Okay, interesting. Because I was very because I thought that maybe he was holding back, from using it. But anyway, yes.
You think that he's just using his fists?
Yes, that's the crazy part.
He uses martial arts.
Akaza was throwing hands, bro. Oh my God,
yeah.
Yu-chan, thank you so much for the donation.
Yu-chan just donated 610 yen.
My name is Yu-chan. I always love your reaction and videos. Thank you for reaction and watching videos. Thank you for loving Japanese anime. I will continue to support you. Oh, thank you so much, Yu-chan. I really appreciate the support. Arigato. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, now that that's cleared up and Bob Joe has explained it to me, now I get it. Okay, interesting. But either way, it didn't look to me. I think only towards the end. I think during their fight, Akaza really wasn't like breaking a sweat, bro. Like, man, that's really what really shocked me, and that's why like my.
So you see, the sad part is what Akaza was intentionally doing was he was ripping his own body apart to further convince Rengoku to become a demon.
Oh wow, literally? So he was letting him slash him? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, that's crazy. Yo. That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
You see, okay, now, when Rengoku pulled off his fifth form and then Akaza unleashed his disorder type, that chat after when Rengoku was taking a breath, did you notice how Akaza was pointing to his body and how he was complimenting his slashes, yet it was never doing enough damage?
Yes, I remember.
So he was technically proving a point that he can't do anything about it, and that's why Akaza was continually allowing him to do damage on him. Because if he chose not to do it, then the match would have been over in 5 minutes?
What? Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
I mean, if he really wanted to try.
Aiko, Akaza is strong. Okay, in fact, even Aiko, because she's wow. Oh my god, bro. And you see, and this is now this goes back to the point I just made. As this series progresses, I feel like we're gonna get more dropped Hashira, man. I'm just, and I really hope. Here's the thing, because you see, my two favorite Hashira. Okay, Rengoku, that's that, and my god, R.I.P. to my boy, man. My gosh, man. My two favorite Hashira are Rengoku Kyojiro and Tomioka Giyu. If Giyu dies, I'm done with Demon Slayer. I'm telling you right now here on the live stream. If he dies, I'm done. I can't anymore. Yeah, but I'm sorry. No, but for real though. I really hope so. I really hope he doesn't. But to go back to the point I was mentioning, I feel like, more Hashira are gonna fall because, granted to what Muzan said, he said, like, in centuries, like, the upper rank demons haven't changed at all. So, and they've, Akaza also did mention, like, when he was fighting Rengoku, out of all the Hashira that he's faced and killed, he's never faced and killed a flame one. So...
Well, that was a flex and a half.
That was a flex. That was a whole flex, man. Like that was the crazy part. But man, okay, sorry.
That was something.
I'm going all over the place here, but let's talk about the fight, man. From moment one, when Akaza, literally, you saw how shocked I was when I saw that, technique development, destructive death, compass needle.
Yeah.
Yo, the music to go with it, like how it was, And then he's like, if you don't become a demon, I'll kill you. Like, my God, bro, Akaza. You see, this is the thing. Like, I'm praising him so much, but at the same time, I just can't. I'm so mixed to this character, man. It's so frustrating, But that just goes to show how awesome of a series Demon Slayer is, Despite what the bad guys are doing, they're so cool. You see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
There is a lot of moments in anime where you have like a lot of mixed feelings for characters.
Yeah.
Like it's just like with Akaza.
Yeah, with Akaza
what
too.
do we feel about Obito and Naruto?
Yeah, even Obito, even Madara. Madara himself, like what he was doing was wrong, but we were like, my God, Madara, going against the whole freaking Shinobi Alliance. Like, my God, bro, like what? That's a whole flex, man. Are you kidding me? But it's just so awesome. It's really awesome. But when they were fighting, man, like one thing I will love, and then this is why for my preference, like I haven't seen the dub of the movie yet, but I plan to because so far like 20 times I've just kept on watching the Japanese version of it. I just love the way Akaza calls Rengoku Kyojira. Oh yeah, Kyojira, like it's so the Kyojira, like the way he said. I think he almost said Kyojira almost 50 times in this movie, man. Like honestly,
yeah.
Like it was so awesome. Like I love that so much. The voice actor really did a great job. The Japanese voice actor. So after like when they were fighting, like the animation was so good, like the flames, everything. And then this is another question. This is something that I found very interesting also. It was like, to me, it seemed like Akaza could sort of see Rengoku's aura in a way. So is that something? Okay. Hold up. In fact, this question goes to Bob Joe because he's the manga reader here. Would that be expanded upon later on in the anime? Because that
yes.
Yes, it will.
Okay. So like that aura. Yeah. He was saying, oh my, like your battle spirit is like toned to like the hilt. Yeah,
to hilt. Yeah.
I can't really go on too much about that because that will like explain.
I see.
That will go into also the reason why.
Because I was very like curious about that particular thing, because it seemed like Akaza could see, from Akaza's perspective and his vision, it's like he could see differently from normal people, and it made me question, like, okay, are demons capable of, upper rank demons, that is, are they capable of seeing, the battle power of Ada Hashira and demon slayers in general, so. Yeah. So when he did that shocked me, man. I was like, man, okay, Akaza with his version of the freaking Sharingan. I don't know, man. But
yeah.
It will be a spoiler, so we can't say it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Of course. No need to go into detail there. No need to go into detail there. But I'm happy, like, we'll find out more about it, as the series progresses and everything. But right when he went in, like from the fighting, like, it's crazy because Akaza literally, I don't think we've ever seen a demon, like, so far, apart from Akaza, fight with their bare hands, have we? No.
Yeah.
No.
No, so far. I mean, okay, maybe the swamp demon. Okay, the swamp demon was fighting with his claws and everything, but Akaza was throwing like literal hands, bro. He was, bro. Are you kidding me? That's the crazy part.
He was punching. He's
punching.
A boxer.
He's like his martial arts are so really amazing.
Yes.
Like, I love that, and I can't wait to see like more of it. I'm pretty sure we will.
You're gonna love his backstory.
I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Because right now
we are so far from the Akaza's backstory.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm sure we'll get it in like season 25 or something. Anyway, but the way I am right now in terms of my emotions about Akaza, like, I love and hate him. It's I'm mixed, and I hope, like, when I see him again later as the series progresses, like, I get that whole confusion that I feel in my heart towards his character is changed, because he's the, like, and it still remains to say, like, for me, like, Akaza still remains, despite even what he's done, he still remains to be my favorite demon as of this moment, even though I don't know his backstory. So it's kind of crazy, because my favorite Hashira is Rengoku, and now my favorite, like, demon is it's weird, man, even though he did what he did. But either way, I really hope, like, how I feel towards him is kind of changed in the future when we get to find out more about him. But hey, Koro! I'm so ready for his backstory. Me too, bro. It's gonna be so dope, man. I judging from what I've been told, like, what people are saying, like, it's and it's like kind of the the pattern of all these demons, like that Tanjiro has faced, like with Rui, with Kyogai, they always have like a backstory. So from what I've been told, Akaza is like the worst one or whatever, so they better make me love this guy after what he's done, bro. I'm just telling you. Yeah. They better make me feel sorry for him after what he did to Rengoku. They should. They absolutely should. But I love Demon Slayer, and I'm sure the storytelling is so it's so good. It is so good. But this is something I have to praise the mangaka for so much. Like and the movie, like that particular arc in general. Like in the span of what? Like the movie was about 2 hours, right? In the span of 2 hours, all of us have been made to love this character so much. Rengoku, like, how is that even possible, Like, we haven't even gotten a chance to spend that much time with the character and everything, but even so, like, we care so much for this character, and it's absolutely incredible. Like, in the span of just 2 hours of watching a movie, you care so much about this character, and that's amazing. That's something I really have to praise the mangaka for, and but I'm man, it's really. But anyway, going on with the fight, it was so good. Like, I had a feeling that during my first reaction, I was going in thinking that Rengoku is gonna do this. Like, he's gonna take down Akaza. Everything is gonna be okay. Then I think at the moment when Akaza I think at the moment when he what did he do? When they were fighting, and then Rengoku slashed Akaza into the forest, and then Akaza kicked Rengoku, and he landed like towards where the debris of the train was, and I could see he was panting and he was like really out of breath. That's when I was starting to get worried. I was like, oh my god, bro, I'm starting to get worried here, man. Are you kidding me? Then he woke up. Inosuke and Tanjiro. Inosuke was mentioning like he wanted to jump in, but even like the whole time I was thinking like Tanjiro and Inosuke were saying they wanted to help, but even personally speaking, for me, I was thinking like even if they were just gonna die, Like there's nothing I don't think there's anything they could have been able to do at that moment, So honestly, it was so. It was a no-go at that moment. But man, like it was so like the movements, the swordsmanship. Even Akaza was saying, "Kyojiro, you're getting closer and closer to death, bro. Like, do you really want all this, amazing skills to, swordsmanship, like the breathtaking sword skills that you have to be lost forever, bro? Become a demon. Like, it's so awesome, man. Like I just loved it.
I like to speculate what happened if he became a demon. If Rengoku said, I'll become a demon. Like,
if he actually did,
imagine how strong he'll be. Just like imagine.
That's facts. Because I remember even Akaza was mentioning. He mentioned that if you had like what 2 or 3 more years, you'd be able to hone your skills. Your perception would be much better. You'd be able to potentially even like you potentially be able to put up more of a fight, so become a demon, like become a demon, let's fight together forever, let's grow together, let's grow stronger together, and this is the thing, like I really want to hate Akaza, but he did come there to kill him. He came
it's just because Akaza had more experience,
like
because he's a
freaking Akaza's been alive for what, I'm guessing like what, 500 200 years or 1000 or however many years,
I don't know.
I think it's 100 years.
Like man, it was crazy. It was crazy, man. Like honestly, the way like literally Akaza came there to literally sell. Akaza was a salesman. He was a salesman. That's what he was. Like he came there to sell the idea of being a demon, but he had to do what he did. But
that was something that really
it was so crazy.
I have one thing to say about Akaza.
Yeah.
See, while I was watching the movie, like the reaction, I thought at some moment that what if Akaza is like a collaboration with like Naruto or something because of those eyes. I was like, is this a new Kekkei Genkai or something,
Wow, because of the way he was able to see Rengoku's like aura and fighting spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Hey, Rengoku Kyojiro, welcome to the stream. Hi there, man. Welcome. Huh?
Well, you were just
sorry, Dragon, you were saying?
I was saying when you were talking about how Akaza, when he was saying to Rengoku, if you became a demon, you would have so many years to train.
Yes,
and I was thinking, oh God, the other upper moons have probably had that much time or perhaps longer. And if he couldn't even kill that, what that could mean for the other Hashira.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Dragon, and that's why I feel like we're gonna get like, guys, trust me, I really want to be wrong. I really want to say here and now, but then again, I'm not trying to underestimate the Hashira that we have. I'm not trying to underestimate Muichiro. I'm not trying to underestimate Sanemi. I'm not trying to underestimate Gyome, Mitsuri, Obanai, Giyu, my boy. Like I'm not trying to underestimate any of them, like at all. It's just Tengen. Like I'm not trying to underestimate all of them. It's just given how the status of the upper rank demons hasn't changed in hundreds of years, makes me feel like potentially we're gonna get more bodies dropped from the Hashira. That's just my speculation. That's that's my speculation, and I really want to be wrong. I really want to be wrong, like honestly. But after seeing what Akaza did here in this movie and seeing how much of a struggle,
and he was holding back too.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't think we've I'm sure my God, let's even go speak about his techniques, like the ones we've seen in the movie. My God, bro, the air type, the fact that Akaza is so strong to the point where he can literally throw air pressure punches. Like what? Are you kidding me? That is so cool. By the way. Like at the facts. Oh my God, bro. My God. Are you kidding me?
This is literally the Byakugan.
Like it's so crazy.
He reminds me of Durin.
In a way, right? You're kind of like Jiren, you know? Yeah. Even Goku, I think, learned how to do that when he went into Migate no Gokui, Ultra Instinct. He was throwing air pressure punches towards, like, what do you call it? Kefla. You remember that one that he threw to her? Like, man. Like,
into Jiren.
Yeah, into Jiren, even when he fought Kefla, like, before he mastered Ultra Instinct. Like, he went into the mastered form of it. So, like, it's crazy. That it's crazy that Akaza is, like, literally, you know, he's just doing this, like, regularly, man. Like, with his air type or, you know, or whatever, like, man. And that's really what I'm curious about. Like, I wonder how many types, you know, techniques that he has. Because we saw the air type. We saw the destructive death, right? No, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, it was
destructive death.
Yes, destructive death, air type, and then annihilation type. Yeah,
so it was chaotic type disorder.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so annihilation type, air type, and then I think destructive death or something, right? Or
it was chaotic type.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, so I'm curious to see how like the one he used to block you know, Go no Kata Enko, the flame tiger. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, no, that was so cool, man.
Very beautiful animated.
Yeah, disorder. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
If you need me to convince you that Muzan has backup dancers, when he unleashed his disorder, he actually said he out of ecstasy.
Oh wow, really? Oh yeah, because I remember he laughed at that moment, if I'm not mistaken. I remember, man. It was so. Oh my god. Yeah. But Akaza, you know, and that's the thing. That's why in my reaction I mentioned, like, I was just like, you know, he kind of reminds me in a sense of Goku because of his love for fighting. Like he loves, you know, even told the Rengoku, you know, don't die on me, Kyojiro. Come on, let's fight some more. You know,
forever.
Whoa.
Like he literally said
the
that.
fact that Akaza looks like a basketball really surprises me as well, man.
Oh my god, because of his tattoos. That's funny.
Akaza do be balling though.
Yeah, he do be balling though. We ain't gonna lie, man.
Diaz says that it's crazy that so many dead Hashiras in the monuments that there are so many dead Hashiras in the monuments at the beginning of the movie.
Yes, I remember when Kagaya was walking through, and those are all the, you know, the ones that the upper rank demons have killed, and that's crazy. And that really makes me feel like, bro, like the way things are going, and judging from how this movie went, I feel like we're gonna get more dropped bodies of Hashira, you know. But you know what?
This movie was like an introduction to like.
I hope that won't happen.
Like, trust me, bro. I really want it not to happen. I really do. But the way things have gone in this movie, I fear for the rest of the Hashira. That's one thing I will say. I'm not trying to underestimate them. It's just looking at how things have been for 500 almost years of Akaza and the other upper rank demons, you know, putting in that work for Muzan. And, you know, the fact that you know, Kagaya was walking through a graveyard of bodies, Hashira, you know, dead bodies, and you know, Demon Slayer core members in general, like that makes me fear for all the other Hashira, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm even like, man, dude.
You're making me scared now.
I'm scared, but you know what? I'm just gonna have. I'm gonna have this hope, man. I'm really happy. I really hope. Facts, Kion. I really hope nothing happens to Gyu or Tengen or even any of them. Honestly, like Rengoku has like one of the coolest designs. Man, look at that hair. Look at that big smile on his face. You know, like Orewa Embashira Rengoku Kyojiro is gone. Like, it's not even fair, man. But you know what?
It's just that I like Rengoku more than Gyu. To be
love
honest.
At first sight.
Yeah, but you know what? It's okay. You know what?
I kind of feel like what they should do right now is like make Hashira tag team like 2 against 1 Upper Moon, because like the 1v1 is like. That's a very good. That's a very interesting point, because if they were able to like gang up on them, maybe they'd have. And you know, that's the crazy part. They have to gang up on them to beat them. Like, that's how strong they are, man. Like, potentially, I don't even know, because maybe they might have to do that. Maybe I don't know. You know, because if judging from, I mean, if one Hashira can't defeat an upper rank demon, then they're just gonna have to gang up on him, right? That's the only way. That's all I can think of, you know, because Rengoku wasn't able to, you know. But then again, maybe potentially between now and when, you know, we get a chance to see the upper rank demons and the other Hashira fight, maybe between, like, you know,
this period and like forward in the series, maybe the Hashira will potentially also get a chance to get stronger. Because even I remember like towards the end of the movie, man, I'm sorry guys, I was just going all over the place. But the fight with Akaza was amazing. Like my God, the ninth form, Hono no Kokyu, Ogi, Ku no Kata, Rengoku, like that scene right there, man, like. It was so beautiful, man. And now I understand why you guys, because you see my introduction to the...
Bro, did any of y'all else get goosebumps when, what's his name, Akaza started, you had to convince Rengoku, like, when that Valkyrie music started kicking in?
Yes.
And when he was convincing him to become a demon?
Yes. Yes, I got goosebumps at that moment. And it's kind of like Akaza, he got excited. He's like, my God, this aura, this fighting spirit. Like, my God, Kyojiro. And then man, that moment, he's like, I will not let anyone here die. Ore wa Enbashira, Rengoku Kyojiro, Kunokata, Rengoku. Yo, the way you went in, man. Yo, Rengoku.
Attacked.
Like,
bro, that's...
Yo, Michael.
The music was so cool.
Who do you think is the strongest Hashira?
What do you think? After who?
After just seeing all the Hashiras, who do you think is the strongest?
After seeing all the Hashiras? Okay, you remember the conversation we had? Okay, remember the conversation we had in the Discord the other day?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. And I could already tell. You see, the thing is, even before we had that conversation of ours, I could already tell. Here's how I think the ranking of how strong the Hashira is, as an anime-only watcher, seeing all of them. Number 1, Guillaume Himejima. Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2, Sanemi Shinezugawa. And the reason I say that, okay, you see, in the first introduction of when we get to see all the Hashira, right? They pretty much look clean. Like they haven't had any, like they kind of looked like they pretty much like freaking Tengen had sparkles all over him when we were being introduced to him. But you see somebody like Guillaume, he's blind, he had a scar on his forehead. Look at somebody like Sanemi. He looks like he hasn't slept in a whole year, man. Do you see his eyes? Like, bro, like the veins and everything and the scars. So judging from like looking at their bodies and looking at the experiences and the scars that they have, for me, I'd say Sanemi and Guillaume first and then Sanemi are second. Third, here's the thing. I feel like third could be Obanai. I don't know why, but I feel like third is Obanai. And then fourth I'd go with Mitsuri. Fifth, I'd go with Muichiro. And then sixth, man, no, hold up. I've just realized my boy Giyu. Where's my boy Giyu? In my ranking. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay, no. I put Giyu over okay. I put Giyu over Muichiro. Muichiro is sixth. Seventh, I'd have to say. No, okay, yeah, seventh. I'd had to. Okay, man. You see the thing is, it's difficult because I haven't seen what all of them have done. I'm just judging off of their looks. But okay, seventh, I'd say is Tengen. No. Hold up, Tengen. Yo, because man, Tengen is so jacked, bro. Like, man. Yo, okay. Okay. Seventh. Okay, no. Seventh, Tengen. Eighth, Shinobu. That's how it is for me. 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 Ninth? Because how many? Oh, yeah. Did I already?
Yeah, there's 9 Hashira.
Yeah, there's 9. Yeah, so, yeah. Wait, am I forgetting someone? I think I'm forgetting someone. Am I forgetting somebody? Did I mention
Did you say Sanemi?
Yeah, I already said Sanemi.
Yeah, Sanemi number 2.
Sanemi for me is number 2.
You forgot Rengoku.
Well, Rengoku... yo, that's a very good... Oh, my God. Well, you see, the reason I excluded him is because of, okay, I'd have to put Rengoku... He's definitely over Giyu because, I mean, my God, the 9th form is insane. Okay, let's do this again. Guillaume number 1, Sanemi number 2, number 3. Number 3 I'd put Number 3 I'd put Mitsuri. Let me change that up. I'd put Mitsuri. Number 4 I'd put Rengoku. No, number 4 Rengoku. Number 5 Tengen. Number 6, Gyu. Number 7, Muichiro. Number 8, Shinobu. Number 9. No, I forgot about Obanai. Oh my god, bro. It's so hard. Because you see, for characters like even for like, man. No. Okay, Obanai, I'd put him somewhere in top 5. Top 5 somewhere. It's, yeah, top 5. Okay, either, okay, I put, my god, okay. Guillaume, Sanemi.
Yeah.
Mitsuri, Obanai. Rengoku, Tengen. Muichiro, Giyu. Giyu's number 7. My god, Giyu's number 7. My god, bro. Okay. Giyu, Shinobu. Yeah, I think that's how it is for me. My god, man, I've put my boy Giyu so low because that 11th form looks too good though. Oh, anyway, yeah, that's my list. That's how I see it. How I see it.
These aren't bad guesses for anime only watcher. That's actually not that bad.
That's not that bad? Really? Okay.
That's not that bad.
Not that bad. Okay.
I would 100% switch them around, but for anime only watcher, that's definitely pretty good. That's better than my prediction before I read the manga.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, I would think that.
Yeah, you think that, Dragon?
I was just saying, like, I was just thinking about Rengoku, and I was like, you know how strong he is because of the reactions of the other Hashira when they found out how he was killed.
Yes,
and
that's a very good
when I was saying, I don't believe it. And
that's
then I don't believe it.
That's a very. In fact, who was it? It was Tengen who said even Rengoku couldn't take down an upper rank demon. You remember? I remember even when we were going through all of it. And then the guy who, like the guy, and this is why I feel like Sanemi, and it's kind of like a close tie for me. Okay, actually no, I put Sanemi at number 2 for a reason because Guillaume just looks like he's built different, man. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know, and I cannot wait to find out what that stone breathing is because one thing, in fact, I'll mention here. It's a good thing because in the movie we also got some information about all the breathing techniques. We found out like there's some that are, branches of the main ones. Because the main ones, flame, water, thunder, stone, and wind, right? They're 5. So for, water, branches into flower breathing, insect breathing, and, is there one I'm forgetting? There's a third one I'm forgetting. There's 3 that branch out of water. Serpent breathing. That's for water, which is Obanai's, right? And then flower is, flower is Kanao's, and then, insect is Shinobu's. So then for wind branches into mist, which is Muichiro's technique. Stone has no branches. Like Guillaume's freaking breathing technique is in a league of its own, clearly, so it doesn't have any branches. I don't know, man. Then thunder is a branch of sound, which is Tengen's. Then am I forgetting another one? Hold up. Flame branches into love, which means that Mitsuri is gonna be doing some flame breathing, man. Cannot wait to see it. My heart has been set ablaze by Rengoku. Cannot wait to see the lovely Mitsuri in action as well. And
then we also gotta think about like Inosuke, and he has his own self-breathing form, and how many others we could see in the show.
In the show, yeah, true. Because I feel like I feel like because I don't know what branch Inosuke's is. I don't know what branch. I feel like maybe it could be wind. I don't know why I feel like because his technique's kind of there's a lot of wind and breathing to what he does. So I feel like probably it could be beast breathing is a branch of wind, probably together with mist down there. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll get to find that out later on. But I'm very happy we got a lot of information from this movie, in regards to the breathing forms as well. So now we know like what the Hashiras are gonna be capable of in the future, and everything. Like the one like we have to look forward to, is Tengen. Like now that I know that freaking sound is a branch of thunder, like Zenitsu's breathing technique, bro, I am so ready. I'm so ready. Man. I'm so ready. But overall, like it was really shocking. Like when they found out, like, oh my god, that scene was so sad. Yeah. So when Rengoku went in for the, ninth form Rengoku, right there at that moment, Akaza blocked it, and then like the laugh, like when Rengoku was slicing through his hand, like the laugh, the way Akaza laughed, like I'm just like, what, bro? Are you not feeling any pain? Like he sliced his hand downward, And then he was about, like, I was cheering with him. Like, I thought he was going to get his neck, but then Akaza, like, hit the blade, and then it went down his, like, upper body right here. And then Rengoku twisted it, and then I thought he was going to slice off his head, like, through the mouth, and then, like in half. I don't know if that would have worked. Probably not, but I thought that's what he had done. Then the smoke cleared. Tanjiro is like, Rengoku-san, and then the smoke clears. We're thinking that Rengoku has done it, and then Akaza.
But by the way, do you think that Rengoku is like the strongest Hashira that Akaza fought in his whole life?
That's a very good question. Okay, I can't really say that for... Okay, probably, yes. I'd say yes. I would have to say yes. I'd have to say yes. Because, okay, judging from the expressions of how Akaza was, and excited, I feel like probably Rengoku is the strongest he's ever fought. And the reason also I say that is because of the ending scene, because of how close Rengoku was to cutting off his head. Like, how close he was, like at that moment. And speaking of that moment, like, my God, man, right after Akaza, literally freaking his hand through Rengoku's gut, at that moment we get to see the flashback with Rengoku and his sickly mom, which was like really sad and everything. And then at that moment, Hahawe, as he calls his mom, so freaking, took his sword, hit it against Akaza's neck, and he was pushing through, and he's like, I will cut off your head. Akaza throws in a fist, Rengoku catches it, and freaking going in, like he's struggling to cut his head off at that moment, and then Akaza realizes, oh my God, the sun is coming up. It's almost time, So then at that moment, I think Tanjiro woke up, and he went after his sword, and he wanted to help out Rengoku at that moment, so Akaza was like, oh my God, I have to finish this quickly, the sun, but I thought he was gonna do it, man. Like, honestly, watching it for the first time, I thought Rengoku was actually gonna cut his head off, because there were two options there: either cut off his head, keep him there. In fact, I kept screaming that in my reaction, I'm like, keep him there, let him get burned, man. But then, right when Inosuke was about to attack, Akaza, like, literally tore his whole arm off.
Man.
Is that you, Wavy?
Michael's?
I'm still here. I can hear you,
I'm
Wavy.
not even muted.
Oh, it's okay, bro. It's okay. So
what's going on, man?
We're literally
so Michael.
Yeah?
Sorry for interrupting you, man. Just make sure to tune in on the YouTube chat a bit more often,
YouTube chat. Oh, sorry. My apologies, man. I'm going in so much in this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I've been ignoring all of you. Good morning from Japan. Hi there. Yeah, Simon Church. Akaza was trying to give Rengoku a chance. Like, he came there to recruit him.
Did your stream die?
Huh?
No.
No, it's still streaming.
You just said you started streaming 18 minutes ago. That's all.
Wait, really? That's weird.
For me.
But Akaza overpowered him at the end.
Yeah, he really did overpower him at that moment. Yeah.
At that moment, he knew.
Shu says, can you guess the upper rankings from the pictures they showed? Oh yeah, the one I know for sure. In fact, I talked about it earlier, Shu. The silhouette of the swordsman upper rank looking demon, I feel like he's number one because they started with him. So that's my guess. For the rest, I'm really unable to, because I remember there was one that looked like he was a genie coming out of a bottle. There was an old man, and then there was one who had like a fan or something and everything. Then there was the lady that we saw and everything from the season 2 trailer that we're gonna get introduced to in season 2 with the Yukaku Hen arc, red light district and everything. So we saw her. I don't know what rank she is. I don't know her name either, but I'm sure we'll find out once season 2 does begin. And then of course we have Akaza, who's 3. So for me, I'd guess like that swordsman guy, I feel like he's number 1. I don't know why I feel like he's number 1, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But anyway, so I was saying, with Rengoku, he was about to, and then Akaza cut off his own arm and literally both of his arms. Then he ran into the forest, and Tanjiro was so pissed off, he took his sword and then did the Hino Kamikagura for the last time right there, and threw the sword. That caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. He threw the sword, man, like literally threw it.
Yeah,
and then
it didn't look like it was in a manga.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That regeneration is just so OP.
It's so OP, man. It's so OP. Like Akaza came out of that fight like literally unscathed, man. Like he kept on regenerating and everything. Like my God, but now here's my theory. Also in regards to Tanjiro throwing his sword right there, I feel like he's gonna get a new sword because Akaza literally went with his sword. So I'm guessing maybe that will be touched on in season 2 at some point, and everything. And Rengoku's sword got broken, which is really unfortunate at that point. So and everything. So. Yeah, right there at the end when Tanjiro was screaming, "You coward, you coward!" Like I was screaming with him because I'm like, "Akaza, you're a coward." But then again, thinking about it, I'm just like, okay, his time was up, so he had to, freaking, find refuge from the sun because he's not really a coward per se. It's just like, Demon Slayer core members are fighting demons under the dead of night, under when it's more convenient for them. Like, why can't they fight us during the day, huh? Like, why? It's not fair. But I kind of so that's when Akaza got pissed off. He's like, "Excuse me? What did you say? Does he not? Do you not have a brain in your head? Do you not realize the fight's already been decided and it's daybreak, bro? Like, if I wanted to and if I had more time, clearly I could have just bodied every single one of you. It's just now my time is up, So I think that's why he decided to run away and
Yeah, it was like Tanjiro got too mad, so he got like the best of him.
Yeah, unfortunately, but in my eyes, practically Akaza won, but in my eyes, Rengoku is the true winner of that fight. So anyway, but yeah. So
Michael, did you know that?
One last thing before you go, Michael.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people, or there one person in particular, don't know who they were, mention Akaza. I don't know who that is. I know Akaza, not Akaza.
It's
I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Well, people have different, but it's okay. People have different pronunciations. It's okay. But some people call him Akaza. It's fine, bro. It's not a big deal at all. Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
No, just kidding. Anyways.
No, it's okay. It's totally okay. It's totally okay. But yeah, man. Like honestly, yeah.
One more thing.
I don't know about y'all, but there's one particular scene, it's the part where he uses his mind form against Akaza.
I'm sorry?
The scene where Rengoku uses his mind form against Akaza. And when the big explosion came out, and when Tanjiro was screaming like Rengoku.
You mean with the 9th form?
Yeah. Well, I've already read the manga, but I was like, serving up how it was, and apparently, like they include a whole lot of fan service because in the manga they only showed like the explosion, and then they skipped off where he got punctured in his stomach, and in the anime they like made a whole fight sequence where he literally cut off the arms and.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I had no idea. That's interesting.
Yeah. Also with when he threw his sword at Akaza, it didn't look even that good in the manga. So they really like. Do justice to the manga.
I see. Okay, because even I heard in the manga, like okay, they kind of censored the whole situation that happened with Rengoku, because I remember Wavy told me like there was a literal hole and it was shown in the manga in Rengoku's gut, like they didn't even hide that at all. Is that true?
I don't recall. I can search stuff, but I'm not sure.
I see. Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
They didn't censor because I know maybe because they kind of just but anyway, either way.
You mean the whole when he got the when Akaza fisted him in his stomach, or?
Wait, what?
You mean Rengoku when he got the big hole? You mean that, or?
Yeah.
I can search that.
Okay.
1 moment.
Okay, no problem. But anyway, like at that moment, when Tanjiro was screaming, man, like I couldn't, like I was trying my best to hold in the tears, but I just couldn't. Like what he was saying, I was so frustrated. I felt Tanjiro's frustration so much during that scene. Like we fight you during this, like you're a coward. Rengoku's the true winner. Everything. Even Inosuke was literally shivering, in pain, like literally at that moment. And Tanjiro was screaming and crying, and Rengoku was just looking at Tanjiro like, wow, like this boy, he cares this much, like, and then he smiles and then he tells him, young Kamado, just come here so we can talk one last time, and then that's when he gives him the information about he told him to go to the the Rengoku estate and everything, and find his father, because there's some notes about like previous, I guess, because the father was a previous Flame Hashira, so maybe there's some information in there about the Hinokami Kagura. So I'm hoping that Rengoku's dad will be able to elaborate more on that and everything and give Tanjiro his answer. But yeah, man, like it was crazy. Like the Kasugai crow came, like it went and it went. There was cry. It was even the Kasugai crow was crying, man. First it started off with Shinobu and Kanao. Even Kanao, Shinobu was so saddened, and then he went to Mitsuri. Mitsuri's Kasugai crow has a mohawk, bro. Like that is so cool. Was I the only one who noticed? Or was it, anyway? So now she's broken the news about that, and she was like shocked. And then I think it switched over to Muichiro. Muichiro didn't seem too. Muichiro just seemed like Muichiro, I guess, But yeah, then I think it switched over to Tengen. And then that's when he mentioned, he was shocked and he was like, even Rengoku was unable to beat an upper rank demon, man. That's crazy. Then it switched over to Genya and Gyome. And then he said, if I'm not mistaken, Amoi Daibutsu. Oh my god, I totally forgot what he said, but yeah, Amai Daibutsu. Was it something like that? Something around that, along those lines. Yeah. And actually, a bunch of my Japanese subscribers also let me know, like that chant, it's actually written on his haori. So the Amai Daibutsu thing, it's actually written on his haori as well. So that was pretty cool. Then it switched over to Sanemi, who was training, and he was like, I'm gonna kill they're gonna pay. All these demons are gonna pay. And that's the thing. Like, I'm really excited to see Sanemi fight, man. Like, I feel like he's among the stars. Like, I can't wait to see wind breathing, man. It's gonna be awesome. But then after that moment, Zenitsu, I think, yeah, before that moment, Zenitsu comes through and he starts asking, like, my god, an upper rank demon? Why was he here? Like, why did he come? And everything.
Michael, I have a question.
Yes?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, go ahead.
Do you think Zenitsu would have been able to help Rengoku?
Honestly, no. No, I don't think he would have been able to help him. Especially given that given that as of this moment, because as of this moment, I don't know whether he's gonna learn more forms. He only has one, and I feel like Akaza would have been able to stop that. I feel like yeah, because Akaza is too OP, man. Like, my god, bro, I'm afraid of that man. Like, he's so cool.
Yeah, I mean,
one thing that is scary, and that there's one thing that I don't really understand is that. So the upper moon's like really, really strong, right?
Yeah.
But Muzan is even stronger than them. So why is he hiding that much? Why is he hiding and not himself? Like,
I think it's a sign of respect as in Akaza's place.
Yeah, I guess maybe, because I mean, then again, we really don't know, we don't know too much about Muzan per se. I mean, okay, we know he's the founder of demons. All of these demons, but we don't know what interaction exactly he's had with all these upper rank demons. And I'm sure that's something we'll get to find out eventually as we get introduced to all the upper rank demons and find out their backstories about how they became demons and how they were introduced to Muzan from the beginning. But I feel like one thing I feel is like it's kind of like fate, because I feel like Tanjiro's family is connected somehow to Muzan and everything like that. Like, I feel like his ancestor, the one that Muzan feared so much, with the Hanafuda earrings and everything, I feel like that's the reason why he went and did what he did, and then as a that's how sick Muzan is, and just as a what do you call it, as a final show of disrespect, he kills the whole Kamado family and everything like that, and then turns, for me, I feel like maybe he thought that maybe Nezuko was the last, but unfortunately she wasn't rather, but he turns her into a demon, which is like crazy to me, but he's gonna pay for everything. Nezuko will be turned back into a human at some point. I know for sure. Lady Tamayo is working hard on that, so with Yushiro, so hopefully eventually we'll get more information on that. But Muzan, I feel like for him, the reason why he hides as much as he does is because I feel like he has all these upper rank demons to do the job for him, or all these demons in general, so he doesn't have to do a thing,
And then it's like, I was just I was kind of thinking about like once he met Tanjiro once he met him because Tanjiro like saw his scent. If people like Akaza could see their aura, I'm pretty sure he could sense how powerful he was, and he's probably like, well, at the moment these guys aren't really worth my time. I mean, I'm just I have other people that can deal with that.
Absolutely.
I can just chill pretty much.
Absolutely, and even in fact, even at that moment, Tanjiro was the first to meet Muzan. None of the Hashira had met him at that point. Which is I don't know if it's just like a stroke of fate or something, but it was very interesting. Coop says, Anime TV, I love your content, Michael. You're really inspiring. Keep up the thank you so much, Anime TV. Much love, man. Thank you so much. Little Minty says, I can't wait to see Sanemi fight. Me too. I'm very excited to see Sanemi Shinezugawa. Yo, he's the one, like, I'm really excited to see the most, man. Like, yo, he's like, man, that man has not had...
He's so misunderstood.
Yeah, but if you see the thing, because I was so pissed at him, although I got over it. Like, he was so pissed at the fact that Nezuko and I was pissed at him because of what he did to Nezuko. But I understood, I got it. I mean, for him, he's coming from a perspective of never having seen a demon team up with a demon slayer, so that concept never existed in his mind, I'm sure. So he was like, but what I loved also about this movie is the fact that even towards the end when Rengoku was dying, he acknowledged Nezuko as a Demon Slayer Corps member, and it was beautiful.
Oh,
it was so beautiful.
That was beautiful.
It was very beautiful, and I'm happy. I hope like maybe the rest of the Hashira will as well at some point, because all she's doing is just trying to help. Like, she was saving people and on the train and everything, and it was so amazing. But overall, guys, I think I've gone over like pretty much everything to do with this movie, and just like talked about like things about like I'm speculating for the future. I gave you guys my theory about Upper Moon 1 and everything, and how he looks like. It's kind of crazy, man. Like I'm very excited to see whether I'm right about that. But anyway, it's this movie was a 10 out of 10. It's the greatest anime movie I've ever seen in my life, honestly. Like, this tops Dragon Ball Super Broly for me. It was just that good. The animation was good.
Totally.
Fighting was good. The story was good. Everything, single thing about this movie was fantastic. It was fantastic.
We all agree with you, Michael. We all agree with you.
Yeah, I'm happy you guys feel the same way. I'm happy you guys. Michael cried. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Demon Slayer. Yeah, the manga is over, but the anime is still going on. Yeah, and guys, rest in peace to Rengoku. Rengoku Kyojiro. He's the guy for as an anime only. For me, he's the greatest Hashira ever.
For me,
greatest Hashira ever.
Yeah.
That I've ever seen.
My favorite Hashira.
My favorite. Yeah, me too.
Peace.
Me too. May he rest in peace, man. Like, he set all of our hearts ablaze, and we will always remember him. No, you will never be forgotten, man. Yo, are you kidding me? Such a great character.
Man, the first time you see Rengoku is like, oh my god, it's like love at first sight, because he's so charismatic, so
amazing.
He's so nice. It's like you want to follow him.
Exactly.
Like he was your teacher.
Exactly, and this is I was watching another YouTube reaction, and they mentioned something that really made me wonder, like, oh my god, yes, like Rengoku reminds me so much of this character, and that's I don't know if you guys watch My Hero Academia, but he reminds me so much of Mirio in a sense, like because of his character, it's so cool, it's just unfortunate, like, characters like Mirio and Rengoku, like, I don't know what it is about those characters, but they always have they have the worst luck, man. What is it, man? Like, come on.
And then you also gotta think, when we first met him, he was one of the people that wanted Tanjiro and Nezuko to be killed.
Yes, very true.
When we first met him.
Yeah, that's very true.
Rengoku's dead.
Yeah, but man,
he's so loyal with his duty. Rengoku totally loyal with his duty till the end.
Absolutely.
Very, very, very positive. Even if then his dad didn't even recognize him as a Hashira.
Yeah.
He stayed always positive. And it's funny because I was talking with a friend about the movie, and he said, oh, Gary, you remind me of a lot of Rengoku. And I say, oh, really? I don't think why, because the appearance obviously not, but he said, because you always positive, you're so positive as a Rengoku. He told me, and I was like, oh my god, I felt very very inspired that I'm the same. I never thought that. I didn't even saw Rengoku and said, "Oh, his personality is so like me." I didn't even recognize it. Like, wait,
oh, that's amazing.
yes, yeah,
That's
bro,
amazing.
almost made me cry. Like, oh my God, it really gave me the feeling that I'm so proud. Like, oh man, I have Rengoku's personality.
You should be.
Wow, very cool.
That's amazing, bro. Because he's such a great character, and like he inspired.
Yes.
So like even as much as Akaza's offer sounded like totally amazing, like Rengoku, even gave us a reminder in the movie about how precious human life is. Like we should treasure it. It's fragile, but at the same time beautiful. Like all the bonds that we forge in our human lives together, all the people that we meet, all the experiences that we have. Like it's the beauty about human life. I mean, it would be awesome to live forever, but then at the same time, like all the people that you grow with and know from
just like this stream, man.
They they always
cared about.
once the people you care about in your life die, like you'll be the only one left there, like you won't be able to join them later on, and living forever, I mean, it's cool and all, and I'm sure, but human life it's fragile, it's beautiful, we should always treasure it, and that's a lesson I really took a lot from this movie.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, same.
Absolutely. And man, this is such a great movie, man. I'm now we just have to sit back and wait for more the flamboyant man in season 2. I'm ready, man. Can't wait to see.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see.
I will love that they adapt like another arc into a movie. Like if they work with Mugen Train, I don't know if this could possibly be a chance that another arc could be adapted into a movie.
Yeah, because I'm not.
What
really
do
sure.
your thoughts about?
I'd love that. I would love that. I wouldn't mind it at all. Honestly, the only problem I'd have with that is this. I really hope it wouldn't take too long to release. Because for Mugen Train, it took so long. My God, for this movie to like release in the West and everything, like it took a while. But I wouldn't mind if they. I mean, if there's a future arc in Demon Slayer that is short enough to fit into a movie, then I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. But at least now, for now, we know that season 2 is coming. Guys, look forward to the July 3rd event. By the way, we should be potentially getting. Maybe, okay, I know we're getting news about Hinokami Keputan, but it's Aniplex Fest, so maybe we might get another trailer for season 2 there shown. Just mark your calendars, stay tuned for the event. Look forward to stuff, but I'm sure we're going to get another trailer before season 2 starts airing. It's supposed to come out this year, 2021, so look forward to that. But yeah, sorry, Aiko had said something earlier before. Next time I teach other Japanese language to Kimetsu no Yaiba must go to work. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, Aiko-sensei. Much love, really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for tuning into my review. I'm so sorry I wasn't so engaged in the chat and everything, but I really appreciate all you guys for tuning in. I'm happy I was able to give you my input on Mugen Train. This movie is so beautiful, amazing. I loved Rengoku, and now it's just got me excited to see how things, play out in the future. Of Demon Slayer and everything. We have so much to look forward to as Demon Slayer fans. We have, season 2 happening. We have Hinokami Keputan, aka the Hinokami Chronicles, coming out this year as well. In the same month, I think, of October is potentially the date where season 2 comes out. So yeah, I'm hoping between in regards to the game. In regards to the game, though, we have 3 months. I'm hoping we get demon reveals, man. Like I want to, like after watching Mugen Train, I want to play as Akaza. I just don't want to fight against him.
I really do.
Yeah, like honestly, I really do. Indigo, thank you so much for tuning in, man. The Red Light District arc is gonna go crazy. I don't have that arc in the manga for real. Kennedy cannot wait, bro. I'm really excited to see Tengen Uzui, and how that's gonna play out, like that particular arc and everything. It's so close. It's only just a matter of time. But Mugen Train was beautiful, 10 out of 10 movie for me. Loved it. Loved Rengoku. Loved everything about this movie. So yeah. Anyway, with all that said, guys, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go rest up. I hope everything goes well, man. My country, Malaysia, has been extended the total lockdown. Oh, I'm really sorry about that, John D. Man. I really hope you're okay. Namu Ami. Oh, Namu Ami Dabutu. Oh, I see. That's what he said. That's what Guillaume said. It means may his soul rest in peace. Ah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much for letting me know. Namu Ami Dabutu. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, Dabutsu. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, guys, if you want to add me on PSN, by the way, let me just put it in the chat. Mike D. Angelo, there you are. John, I'm really sorry to hear about that, man. I'm concerning of my work, and I'm also in financial. I'm really sorry about that, John D. Man, I really hope things get better. I'm really, really sorry about that, bro. Zach, yes, I am going to. I'm gonna keep posting Demon Slayer content. Don't you worry about that, bro. But guys, feel free to join the Discord. Thank you so much for tuning in to this particular stream, my review and spoiler talk for Mugen Train. I really enjoyed having everybody in the Discord, tune in as well. Awandi, much love, bro. Really appreciate you. E. Johnson, Yu-chan, thank you so much for tuning in and for the donation. I really appreciate the support from Japan. Aiko Sensei, thank you so much as well. Jeremy Smith, you too. Who else? Yasa, thank you so much. Alicia, you too. Jin Sakai, much love, man. Really appreciate you so much, man. Jeremy Smith, Rengoku reminded me of Might Guy, and yeah, he did remind me of Might Guy and Rock Lee in a sense with his personality, for sure. Dushill Griffin, thank you so much. Make sure to okay, I missed that. David, thank you so much. Kuni, you too. Thank you so much. Dark Sensei, you too. Much love, guys. Really appreciate it. VXMP, you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. I also VXMP. I remember you had asked. Made you a mod as well. Thanks for the stream. It was a good time. Thank you so much, Don. Much love. Bob Joe, you too, man. Everybody, much love. I'm gonna go rest now. But I really appreciate hanging out with you guys. I got some awesome content coming for you guys, in the days to come, of course, in the future. But I'm so happy I was able to share my Mugen Train. In fact, if you're in the stream among the 73 people watching, and if you haven't seen my Mugen Train movie reaction, feel free to go check it out. My God, bro, I never even realized it already hit 1K. That's crazy, man. Much love, guys. Yo. So it's easy. Just go click the link right here, and it should take you to the website itself. And you should be able to access my full-length Mugen Train reaction from beginning to end, all the 2 hours of the movie. It was great. I enjoyed myself. Had a blast, and I got, once season 2 airs, I'll definitely be doing, reactions for that as well, and everything. I'll try my best to see if I can cut them up and put them on YouTube, as much as risky as that may be, but definitely I'll be doing reactions. If that whole YouTube thing doesn't work out, then I'll be posting my reactions here and then just sending you guys the link. So yeah, I'll look forward to that, and everything. Western 2 dislike, bro. It's totally okay, man. I really don't mind. You can't please everybody. That's what I always say. But we have 257 people who liked it. So much love, guys. I really appreciate it. Awandi says, that what Rengoku needed, he needed more. Awandi, I see what you did there. Virgil quote right there. I need more power. Muzan and Akaza. They dislike the stream. Oh wow.
We hope you enjoyed, y'all.
Oh man, it's definitely Akaza and Muzan. But it's okay. It's okay. I really don't mind at all. But guys, yeah, feel free to go check out my reaction if you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it already, and everything. But other than that, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all so much. I love you all very, very much, and thank you so much for hanging out, talking with me, and I love you all so much, and I really appreciate the support you guys give me. I love Demon Slayer, and I'm just so happy I was able to share my emotions for the movie and for the series in general. When the game comes out, I'll be definitely doing a walkthrough on that. When season 2 airs, I'll definitely be doing reactions on that, so look forward. We got so many amazing stuff to look forward to, and I got so much amazing stuff coming for you guys on the channel. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, please consider subscribing, like the stream. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, guys, take care. Much love. Peace out. Have a great day or night where you may be, and I'll see you guys next time. Much love.
Let's see you, Michael.
Hey, you are a y'all.
Take care, guys. Take care, guys.
See you later, Michael.